Welcome, episode 43, Fuel for My Fire podcast in association with the Bristol Metal Quarter.
The Bristol Metal Quarter.
That's a mouthful and a half, but yes, we are here again, episode 43. Obviously in the best pub in town, which is...
The Griffin.
Obviously, you couldn't tell by our lovely backdrop, which I'm hoping everyone can see this time. Yeah, how are you doing? Hello.
I'm good, yeah.
Obviously,
hello.
Jen is with me, obviously, if you
Hello,
can't.
not just a pretty face. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. It's been a bit crazy, a bit hectic. Was in Edinburgh.
Oh yeah, you were. How was that?
Yeah, it's a pretty cool city, actually.
I've never been.
Yeah,
I've heard it's pretty.
It is. The castle kind of overlooks the big square, old bars and stuff, and
Yeah.
it's cool. I found a metal bar because the groom wanted to go, and I was not going to deny the man what he wanted, so I found this metal bar. And unfortunately, it's closing.
Oh,
And
bummer.
I had a real bad flash of it. Kind of reminded me of here.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, and he explained why they were closing. I was like, oh, people are not showing up. People are not going there.
Oh, that's really sad. Did they do gigs there?
They did.
Oh.
So yeah, I think they were down to the last week when we went in.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it was a cool venue as well. Cool staff in there, very, proper metal bar, like here, as I said. So everyone, come support the Griffin, because we love the place, and John is an awesome dude and deserves to have it rewarded.
Yes, support all your favourite local places if you can. The cost of living is really tough right now.
Yep, it certainly is, and only getting worse, because, some fucking orange idiot has decided to bomb a country again.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is not Jesus, I can't talk. But one beer. It's not a political podcast. It is, in fact, a heavy metal one, because that is the best genre of music ever. And, I've got a funny news thing that I'll go into a bit later, but
Okay.
it's not at all metal, and I don't know why, because I don't know why it's featuring. Shall I just do that little bit now, because I've kind of led with it.
Tom's News Corner.
I will just one bit of news. I'll come back to the rest of the news. But Download have announced another band that are playing.
Okay.
So you might think something a bit rocky, something a bit metal.
Yeah.
Nope, they've gone for the Boy Band 5.
Oh.
Yeah, and they seem to be happy about this fact.
Yeah, I'm kind of down for that, to be honest.
What?
I quite like when
Fingerboys, was it? Was it Fingerboys last year?
Yeah, like that would have been sick if I was there. I'm sure it was sick for everyone who was there.
I'm not sure 5 will have the same punch though.
It's just jokes
like,
though, isn't it?
Yeah, but like that's there's so much wrong with that. They've clearly, washed up band that don't have the looks anymore, probably not their voice, going to play an alternative festival where everyone's going to go to take the piss, but then they'll probably get a big crowd because everyone's there taking the piss.
Well,
it's
I think it goes full circle. Like, surely it starts off like ironically, and then it becomes actually this is just fun. Do you know what I mean?
all bopple along to whatever 5 song they know.
Yeah.
Name one. Don't name one. That'll you.
I can't name any.
Good. I'm guessing they have a song called 5.
Maybe.
Or 4, or 4.5, or I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, side note. So a big band to obviously check out at Download. If you're going, I can't remember who's playing this year.
Download. Linkin Park.
That's one of them. Yeah. Is it Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, probably. And another one.
Yeah. It didn't really appeal to me too much. Download never does.
No, I've been once, and once was kind of enough. Like
it's too big.
It's too big. It's too long to walk.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the arena, you're kind of in the arena all day. Like the beauty of Bloodstock is it's just like, oh, I want to go back and get some titties in the tent, and it's like 2 seconds later you're there.
I thought you said you want to go back and get some titties. I was like,
yeah. Do you know how many boobs I saw, Marge? 15. There you go. It's a callback to last episode.
Well played. Yes, I totally agree with you. The setup of the entire thing is way too big.
Yeah.
And you kind of miss half the bands you want to see just by travelling between the tints, and it's
just not for me.
Yeah, I agree. And also the headline was never good enough for me to kind of go, yep, I would go. That's kind of what I base the festival on. Like, if you'd want to see the headliners, you've probably seen them already, unless it's Iron Maiden for you. Like, you've probably seen them before, but then you can look at the cost of the ticket and kind of go, each of those by themselves is 80, 90 quid, whatever. Plus, there's at least a handful of bands I'll go see. Then you can go, well, I get my price of my ticket, no problem.
Yeah.
If the headliners don't do it for me, I'm kind of going, meh. That's a lot of money to be spending for a band I probably won't see.
I know what you mean. I think it's a mix of that and just vibe of the festival as well.
True.
Like, Bloodstock's lineup this year, whatever. Kind of don't care. Still want to go, though, because, like, it's just a fun time.
True.
But then Download is a task.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's a lot of effort every day.
I do agree with you. And it's bloody expensive as well.
It is.
At least Bloodstock capped the price of the beer.
Oh, they have they?
Yeah, well, can't remember what it was last year because I drank too much of it.
It wasn't awful. It was. Was it like
7th grade?
Yeah, 6, 7.
I mean, we're playing that here, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
So considering it's a festival, it's not too bad.
Yeah,
whereas download is definitely over 10, 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's shit beer.
Well, I don't remember what it is. What beer is it? Because to be fair, I think the one time I went to download, I was still a student, and I'd bring in a camping chair, but I'd put tinnies in it, and nobody checked. So that's how I was drinking.
Oh, in the tube that you hold the chair in.
Yeah.
Good effort.
I know.
Nice and sneaky.
Sneaky.
I saw a funny thing on Instagram the other day. It was a fellow went up to the bar. They were kind of pranking him, and he asked for a bucket of beer. You know, normally you get the ice and you put the beers into it. It's 10 beers, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And she opened all the beers and poured them into the bucket.
No.
Put it up in the bar in front of him. He's just like, "What the fuck? Okay." And he's like, "Okay, you're being pranked, alright."
Oh, okay.
But that's an awful waste of beer because I imagine someone didn't drink that.
That is a waste of beer.
You know, think of all the poor students. Think of me.
Think of the Irish man.
That's a fucking throwing beer away because you put it in a bucket for a prank. Well, that just makes me a bit ill.
You tell him.
Yeah, motherfuckers. If someone did that to me, I'd have probably drank the bucket and then had the bucket of actual beers afterwards because can't waste beer.
Waste not, want not.
Exactly. Sure, it was okay beer. Right? Anywho, back to music, not just beers and buckets. We do have a tendency to go off piste every now and again, like pissing each other's legs and blasts from the past. Right, what have you been listening to? What's been spinning for you?
What have I don't think. Do you know what? I don't know if there's anything that notable this week or anything new and exciting.
No?
What have I been listening to? Let me have a look.
Spotify will soon tell you.
Spotify will soon tell me.
While you sit and hum, that's a very tasty looking pint you have.
It's a delicious pint, isn't it? It's a nice black Gates,
Yeah.
aka fake Guinness, as I like to call it. I have. I saw the other day that that Puddle of Mud album has turned 25 this year. So I've been listening
the one with Blurry on it?
Yeah. So I've been listening to some Puddle of Mud.
I mean, I'm okay with that. That was a good album.
Again, I'm still in my kind of 2000s dad rock era a little bit.
Their lead singer is a fucking lunatic as well. He's been thrown out of so many things, arrested so many times.
Yes.
He's just...
Wait, no, this is a thought that I had. So do you remember they did that Nirvana cover and it was awful?
Yes.
So I watched it and I was like, was this genuinely bad? Or was this an incredible marketing tactic to get them back into people's minds?
Yeah. And where did you go with that?
Well, I asked some friends because I was like, this is genius.
Are you smart enough to pull that off?
It was genuinely bad, and it turns out that he is a lunatic and he's been going through a very rough time.
And has been for the last 25 years.
Yeah, which is really sad because I thought he was actually a genius for doing something really terrible.
I mean, let's sell it that way. That's exactly what he did, right?
The thing is, though, if your band does that and it goes viral,
you've got an awful lot of views and follows for that
right?
thing. Everyone's going to at least check out the top 5 songs you've done after that.
Exactly.
And if you've got something like Blurry, which is a catchy tune,
yeah,
that's a hook. I agree. Totally agree.
What have you been listening to, Tom?
I've had a few things on, so I can't ever pronounce this, and someone correct me because I have no idea how to pronounce it. Tetrarch, I'm going to say.
Who?
Tetrarch.
Dunno.
They are, let's call them, if nu metal started in this year,
Okay.
a modern take on it. Very nu metal. All the things you loved about nu metal, except in one band.
Nice.
And with a modern kind of flair to it. They are fucking kick-ass. I highly recommend checking them out. If you go down that kind of a nu metal route where you want something and you don't listen to original Linkin Park or Slipknot or any of the good stuff. Yeah, listen to them. They're pretty awesome. Well, yeah, that's the best way to describe them. Kind of a modern take of nu metal because they've even got double bass and stuff in it.
Nice.
So it's not just synths and punky kind of riffs or anything like that. Like it's good. And then I've took my own advice, which feels a bit weird to say, but we've been kind of saying albums to look out for and everything else. So you may remember I said a few weeks ago to listen to Gyrrea. Can't pronounce it. I think it's Gyrrea. My Spotify I told it was Gyrrea, so I'm going with that. Gyrrea, he said. Yeah, same thing. Just different words. Anyway. Their new album dropped sometime this week, I think. I put it on, and it's a good album, but it's not their best. They've lost their kind of bleakness that they had in the last few.
Oh, okay.
So they still have the kind of black metal tremolo riffs going on, and this kind of punishing drums and kind of rhythm section. And then the vocals are kind of more in the Black and Death kind of genre. I was trying to figure out how to describe them. And this one is a bit more of a radio-friendly version.
Okay.
Which people will grab hold of this album, and if it's the first time listening, go, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. But for me, I think the key thing it was missing was the kind of bleakness that the last one had. Like, they kind of create this kind of... Well, that's the black metal kind of influence, I guess. This kind of bleakness, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Because you have this kind of punishing riff hit you in the face, and it just sounds nasty, but in a good way. Whereas this is a bit more polished. It's a bit more kind of happy vibes.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm a little bit disappointed in. However, there's some absolute belters on the album. But... if you were expecting it to be the same as the last one, it isn't.
Any standout tracks?
The one they released is probably the best one, Hellbound.
Okay.
That is still a belter, but that's because it's a bit more like the original kind of style. And the other one's new Lamb of God album. Came out on the 17th of March.
Yeah, I've still not listened to it.
Also, I would say it is good. You would listen to it and go, this is the Lamb of God album.
Okay.
Except remember a few episodes ago we were talking about Sepsis, the kind of hardcore-y kind of slow song that they did. Completely not Lamb of God style. There's a lot of that influence kind of coming in. So there's cleaner vocals, there's not their normal aggression and groove.
Oh.
In some of it.
Okay.
So most of the album still is typical Lamb of God. But it's just these few parts that kind of coming through. You're kind of going, I can see why you want to explore the musical bounds and stuff. And I know Randy's a big fan of not just doing the gutturals the whole time, that he wants to actually sing. Well, I would class the gutturals as singing, but you know, he has actually come out and said that he doesn't like doing that all the time. So I can kind of see why they're drifting a little bit.
Okay.
And the fact they've got a few new members and, you know, it's their influences. It's good, it's worth listening to. It's not the best by any means. It doesn't have the aggression that the early albums had. It doesn't have the technicality that the latest albums have.
Yeah.
So it's a bit... Yeah.
You find that with so many bands, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I get it, because it's... A, you don't do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And B, after you've done how many albums are they on? 12? Something like that?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, it's probably going to be hard to come up with something that isn't already playing, that a band you've toured with have played, or, you know... You have to take your influences from what you get, I guess. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth checking out. It's a good album. Yeah, just not the best one, but it is worth listening to. That was about it, really. So it was kind of fun that I listened to myself talk about albums, and then I went, oh shit, that album's coming out today.
Better listen to it.
Yeah. And as we're on that note, albums that are coming up, so this episode comes out the 3rd of April, I believe.
Probably. Sure.
Let's go with that. It'll come out when it comes out, right? However, this album comes out on the 3rd of April, which is Nervosa. Do you know Nervosa?
No, I haven't.
They are a trash death kind of cross.
Nice.
So their new one is Slave Machine. Then on the 10th, we have Arc Spire, which I'm guessing you know.
Nope.
That'll be right up your alley. They're tech death.
Okay.
Real fast, aggressive, gnarly. That's good. Immolation.
Who?
Immolation.
Oh, okay.
Their new album, Descent, is also out on the 10th of April. Mm-hmm. There you go. You've been informed.
You know the albums now.
Go to Black City, buy a copy.
Yeah.
Or maybe, you know, listen to it first. If you like it, then go buy the copy. Can I say that? I don't know. That feels mean. Just go buy the album.
I mean, I do that before buying records most of the time.
Yeah. At least you buy the record after. That's a good way of doing it.
Well, I did. I don't have my record player anymore. It's sad.
Oh, why?
Because I had to move, didn't I? It's in storage.
Ah.
Boo. So there's no point in me buying any records if I can't play them. Boo.
Your dad doesn't have one?
No.
Could he not set up your one?
Probably not. I know.
Guess you have to move out then.
I know. Yeah, I need to move out.
But you could look at it the other way. You could buy some records that when you do get your place, you can put them on as the first album.
That's also a logical thing to do. Yeah.
And then when you get a stack of one or two, go, yep, now's the time. Now I move.
Yeah. To be fair, I think so many of the ones that I have are actually still in packaging. I bought a load and then never got round to spinning them.
Oh, that's a little disappointing.
I know.
They're not like characters that you collect or anything. Like they're there to be listened to.
Can't take them out of the box.
Exactly. But this, I just can't listen to it. I miss the days of I don't do it often anymore, but like buying CDs opening up the artwork, opening up the thing, reading all about it, reading who produced it, looking at the kind of graphics they had created and kind of experiencing the entire album and then listening to it, reading the lyrics as you're going through. And
no, I miss that too. And then you'd have like extra album artwork inside that like matched the one on the front, but like was a bit different. And
it was all quite cleverly done. I feel that art is not appreciated as much anymore.
No.
I think vinyl is helping bring that back because people are buying it for that kind of experience. But I don't think it's quite there yet.
I think it's just maybe not the same as well. Like, I think it's now kind of like, I don't know, or like you'll get like a little leaflet inside of it instead of like this whole kind of like
because it's cheaper.
Booklet. Yeah, probably. But
yeah, I used to like the booklets and the cases where they used to have like multiple aspects to it. And, you can have a bit of your leaflet in here and a bit over here, and you put them together, you get the lyrics. Like, oh my god, it's amazing. But unfortunately, that kind of has died out a bit. I think that's a bit of a shame. Yeah,
no, it is a shame. Bring that back.
Yeah. Go buy more physical copies and enjoy it, people. That's what you need to do. So, yeah, there we are. Lots of albums coming out. We've listened to some albums. We'll talk about an album later, and we'll talk about other things in between, because that's what we do. We have fun.
I love when you just describe what we're doing. It's so funny.
Shall I actually go to the news corner?
Yes.
Rather than our download one.
Tom's Real News Corner. I'm
back. There is another download news item, which I think we should all do. We should all vote for. Mandragora have got a competition with Kerrang.
They do, yeah.
That if they win and are selected, they get to play download. So everyone go vote for them. They are awesome. It's well deserved. We voted for them. It's on our socials, on their socials. Click the link, and I think it runs out in a few days, probably after this comes out. But either way, do it. Because you need to
do it.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Or I'll come and find you, and then you'll have a. So that's my download news. Not much download news. We have local news. Would you like to hear some local news?
I'd love to hear some local news. Yes.
So our favourite venue that isn't the Griffin.
Our favourite venue that isn't the Griffin?
Yeah.
No.
Do2, obviously.
Okay, our favourite venue.
Yeah, we love it, right? We've never said anything bad about it.
No.
Well, one of the things I've always criticised it on, and I will openly say it, is the sound in there is horrendous.
It's pretty whack, yeah.
You can, if you're stood anywhere like near the back, or if you're stood at the sides, you can't hear a thing, basically. It's just crap. Apparently they've addressed it. So they've addressed that it's a small venue. A shallow venue, I think how to put it. But all the metal barriers that went the whole way around, they've replaced with soundproofing.
Okay.
So it should absorb the sound rather than reflect it back.
Nice.
Which means the band will actually project to you, and it won't just bounce around every fucking rafter, and it'll actually sound like it should. Hopefully.
Surely that should have been thought about when they built the place.
So too, they don't care, do they? Also, it was an ice rink before a music venue.
Well, yeah, but it's not like they've got the same barriers from the ice rink. It's not like they're reusing them. They built a whole venue.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But I guess they, I don't know, had extra money. I don't know. I honestly don't know why they didn't do it in the first place.
Well, surely you think, I'm opening a music venue. Okay, what do I need? How can I make it sound good?
Should we pay a sound engineer to come in and test acoustics in here, maybe?
If we're a company that has lots of venues, surely we should just know this.
Yeah, but I mean, most of them are crap as well, so... They've bought venues that, they haven't built, put it that way. Or one intended to be a music venue, in some cases.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
They should have just done it in the first place.
Well, yeah. So hopefully that will help. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Now, the next problem they need to address is the cost of the pints, because, as I said, don't waste pints, and £8 a pint in there is fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
And that stupid bottleneck. You go onto the floor, the two bottlenecks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the heat. They need to sort that too, get proper aircon.
Yeah. And the letting people in the venue on
time.
On time,
yeah. And that's a key one too. I've already paid for my ticket. Why are you not letting me in time to see the band?
Yeah.
Even though I've been in the queue waiting for said band. So, yeah, anyway, that's one at least good thing that they are hopefully doing and have done well and didn't cheap out and get some fella who knows nothing about sound in to do it. He just picked up his neighbour's fencing or something to do it with instead.
Yeah.
Sorry, trusty work. What else should we do in the news corner? Kelly Osbourne is no longer engaged.
Oh, I've seen that.
I feel bad for her, to be honest. So apparently they had challenges in the relationship and stuff, and the reason I feel bad for her, like, it's fine to have problems in relationships, that happens, and I think they were trying because they have a kid, so they were like, well, let's try and make it work, etc. Didn't, so fine, they walked away. But she has been absolutely destroyed in the media.
Yeah.
Body shaming is gone bad with her. Now, admittedly, she looks like she's had some work or some issues, but none of us should be judging that. Like, that's A, her decision. B, she lost her fucking dad. Like, people grow up. Like,
yeah, she doesn't look well. I know what you mean.
She looks very like her mom.
Yeah. Like, yeah, she doesn't look well.
No.
Obviously, she's gone through a hard time. But I think, the social media is just...
They're all over her.
They really are. But it's also going full circle. We don't need, like... The more that I see about it, the more I'm like, can we just, like, not talk about this?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't need it. But then at the same time, it also... I feel like the social media gets into you, because I actually saw something about this today, about her cutting off her engagement. It just made me think, oh my God, get a grip.
Yeah. I mean, how many other people go through, get engaged and didn't aren't? Just because she's a celebrity, who cares? Like...
Yeah. It's just, the whole... But also...
But they're using it as a tag to go after.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, they've ended their relationship because she's got body issues. No, that's really not cool. You know, she's as you said, she doesn't look healthy, but
she's clearly not very well.
No,
like,
that's not a reason for the media to be all over her, though.
No,
I'm not really a fan of that. But I kind of agree. You kind of get to the point where you kind of go, we should just ignore it, and then it'll stop.
Yeah, it's a bit of column A and a bit of column B, isn't it? Like, feel sorry for her. Hope she's doing okay, but the more you see it, the more you're just like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's clickbait, isn't it?
Like they just need to lay it off, like.
Absolutely.
And also, it's probably not her fault. She probably hasn't done anything to encourage it, but it's also like, if she could just not be so around social media and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
it's got to be hard to be Aussie's like offspring, though.
I don't know, yes and no. We're still talking about someone who's very privileged and is...
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. They were definitely handed the silver spoon, don't get me wrong. But, like, they couldn't even go down to the local pub for a beer with their friends. Yeah, that's got to get draining.
Yeah, probably. It also seems like a nice problem to have.
Too many people think I'm famous. Admittedly, she didn't actually do anything to be famous.
No.
Other than her dad was famous and her mom.
Yeah.
Same with Jack, really. So I kind of like the other one. Amy?
Oh, what? Because she just doesn't engage with any of it. Yeah, no, fair play to her.
She's straight out when the others ones came out. I was like, nope, I want nothing to do with it. I don't want to be in the limelight. Fuck a lot of you.
Yeah.
But was still close to him. I was like, yeah, do that. That's much better. However, if I had the opportunity, I would also become rich and famous. So Spotify, whoever wants to pay us to do this lovely podcast, then please do. Our terms are 10 million each. I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely valid.
And a bonus, obviously, of, I don't know, 20%?
Yeah.
Yeah, for achieving awesomeness. Other news. What shall I talk about next? Dimmu Borgir. They're a bit relevant again. We were talking about last episode in passing when I kind of said about symphonic black metal, and I was like, oh, kind of like Dimmu Borgir's early stuff. Well, they've been teasing thing, and it wasn't really a big thing because everyone's kind of gone, well, it's a new album. You kind of give them the date. There's new music coming. It's 26th of March, which is technically today. It's not for you, though. It's 3rd of April for you, so it's been out and you've listened to it. And yeah, exactly. We're the best. So they have a new album. Last one was 2018. And they categorically came out at the time and went, we're not waiting 8 years to do the next album.
Was 2018 8 years ago? I guess it was.
It was indeed.
Oh my God. No, it wasn't. No, that was yesterday.
I kind of, if I was them, I would have deliberately delayed it. Just so you'd have the bragging rights to go, well, it wasn't 8 years, it was 9 years. So get fucked. New music, as we're on it. Elisa White Glues, or Elisa as she's known, obviously Arch Enemy's ex-singer, has announced a new project. You will never guess what it's called.
No, I won't, because I don't know much Arch Enemy at all.
Do you know what she looks like?
No.
Well, then it'll be a difficult guess for you.
What's it called?
Blue Medusa.
Does she got blue hair?
She does.
Ah.
And that's exactly where my mind went with it. I was like, you could have tried a bit harder with that. Released one song though, and it is a fucking belter. It is still melodic death-ish. It's a way more aggressive, way more technical.
Yeah.
Kind of bringing in, I would nearly say, kind of tech death elements. It's pretty rad. And obviously she's got a great voice. But in this one, I think maybe one of the reasons she left Arch Enemy, and this is just my own opinion, is I think because she's a very good singer. She can do the gutturals, she can do the cleans. I don't think people were too fond of her doing the cleans in Arch Enemy.
Yeah.
It didn't really work with the vibe, not really their thing. I think that might have been part of the reason why she was kind of like, well, I kind of want to use my voice for the whole lot. So it's good. I can't remember the name of the song, I didn't write it down. I wrote down the band members. So you'll obviously know them all. They're Elisa Day, guitar player. Yeah. I can't even read my own writing. Danny Sophia, also on guitar. Delaney Jaster, drums, just so you know.
Thanks. I'll forget these.
This is coming up in the quiz later.
What do you mean quiz?
No, I didn't write you quiz questions this week. And who's that? Alan Vigil, I think. Or Elaine. Well, I can't even read my own writing. Anyway, that's the bass player. And Elisa is obviously the vocalist. Check it out, it's a good song. But I'm not a fan of the name. Blue Medusa. A isn't metal enough. B is a bit vain. C, shit, isn't it?
I mean, you don't have to like it.
No.
As long as she likes it, it's her album.
I feel this is very much her project. I wonder where I got that from. So yeah, that's the end of my news corner for everyone that is now up to date news. So there's always loads of news out there. I just kind of picked the more interesting ones because why would we want to talk about a random fella being kicked out of a band, or we'll be here all day?
Oh, we do that sometimes.
We do. Depends on the band and if we like them. Big announcements. Yes, I already said that. First big announcement was Korn.
Oh, I've seen this. The tickets are extortionate.
It came to 78 something for the ticket.
Oh, was it? What? Oh, I was looking at something wrong then, because whatever I was looking at was like over 100 quid.
Yeah, we were up in the rafters though, so that might explain that. But I'm okay with that. It was a cheaper ticket and we get to sit down near a bar.
Oh, you bought a ticket?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
God, thanks for messaging me and being like, hey, Jen, do you want to come with me?
I honestly didn't think Korn were your thing.
I really like Korn.
In fact, as
what
you say
do you mean
that...
you think Korn isn't my thing?
You just literally said let's start this before we started recording about Follow the Leader. I was like, yeah, I should have twigged, really.
Tom, have you met me? Have you seen the amount of... Do you think I wear Adidas for any reason other than Korn?
Fair play. Yeah, okay. I did not clock that.
I'm actually a little bit offended. I'm not going to lie.
Honestly, yeah. That did not sink in at all.
I've got a Korn tattoo.
Do you?
Yeah, have I not shown it to you?
No. Hints I would have known.
Actually, no, to be fair, you wouldn't see it. I've got...
It's on your ass cheek, isn't it?
It's I wish, no. That would have been less painful. It's on my foot, and I've got Adidas written in the Korn font.
Oh, cool.
Such a stupid tattoo.
Why didn't you get the Korn font in, like, why didn't you just do Korn?
Because I thought it'd be funny.
I mean, it is. So Adidas, if you want to sponsor us, yeah.
Please do, because...
You already buy the stuff and you're tattooed, so...
Yeah. I actually can't believe you thought that I didn't like Korn.
Yeah, I honestly thought they'd be too soft for you.
What?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Look,
Well, we learn something new every day, don't we?
Really do. Also, Queen of the Damned soundtrack with Korn on it.
Yes.
Top tier.
Yeah. That was a kick-ass movie.
That's actually what got me into Korn, annoyingly. I wish I had a cooler reason. It was Queen of the Damned.
I mean, that's a good reason, though.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. I haven't seen that in years.
Oh, you should. You should watch... They remade Interview with the Vampire, but like the first bit, not Queen of the Damned.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Binge watched it all in a day. Top tier. Loved it.
Yeah, that's a good recommendation. I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, way more close to the books as well, if you've read any of the books.
I can't read.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I was struggling with Alan or Elaine or whatever the fuck his name is.
You can't even read your own writing.
Exactly. That's just everyone's writing. Yes, sorry for not telling you. I'm not sure there's still tickets available. There probably is. It's only been on sale about a week.
Shocking.
It is.
Wait, also, hang on, another thing. I'm actually really offended. So for listeners who don't see this bit, is when I come down and I press record. Just before I press record on the audio, I go, "Are you ready?"
To be fair, in your defence, there's a lot of things that would suggest you like corn. Yeah. On a total side note, have you seen the how to piss off new metal fans?
No.
And it's just this video of a guy sat there and it's like, it does corn, it does the intro to "Are you ready?" And the
Yeah.
and all it does is it keeps doing that bit, so it doesn't
Just
break.
like edging like the.
Right. And the guy's like, or doesn't that? No, what? And it goes on for about 30 seconds. Yeah. And at the point where it goes, "Are you ready?" Like it just goes back to the intro again. Yes. Well, sorry. I mean, we're doing the Birmingham show. If you want to come, so.
Well, I hope you have fun without me.
It won't be the same.
No, it won't.
It won't. Unfortunately, they're not playing Bristol or Cardiff. The closest ones are Birmingham or London. Mm-hmm. They're doing a few shows. I think it's Manchester, Glasgow, the kind of usual court, I think. That kind of came out of nowhere. I was at work and there's got a random notification kind of going, "Oh, Corn are playing soon." I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then it was like next day it was pre-sale tickets. I was like, I don't like when bands do that. I have to admit. Like, we're going to do a pre-sale tomorrow. Like, oh, fucking give me a chance. Yeah. You know, if they kind of went, we were announcing a tour with tickets aren't on sale for a month or whatever. Okay, cool. Like, you can then still hype it up afterwards. Like, it makes you rush to buy it.
I mean, that's probably why they do it. But also, like, they're going to sell out.
Yeah.
Like, they're big enough to sell out,
Yeah, they'll sell out every one of those arenas.
Yeah,
like,
and also they've just had, like, such a massive resurgence recently. It's almost kind of annoying because, like, I've liked bands like this for, like, so long. And now they... Like, I think I saw them last in, I want to say 2016. And it was in Cardiff. So, obviously, it's still an arena, but it, like, not as huge as what they're doing now. Yeah. And now, these damn kids discovering Korn, giving them a revival and making the tickets go up and them selling out instantly.
Like Deftones a few weeks ago, I went to see them. Like, the crowd there was so different. Like, you had the ones who obviously started with Deftones, and then you had this whole new generation that, like, had just discovered them and like, what the fuck? Yeah. It feels weird that bands are now reviving. Yeah. And we're old enough to have been there, seen them, bought the t-shirt, and now come back around and kind of going, actually, that's a way cooler t-shirt. I want that one now.
Also, I say it's frustrating. It's nice that more and more people, like, you know, that they're still thriving and everything, and that more people are discovering it. But the old lady in me is like, oh man, I just want to watch these bands that I liked when I was a teenager.
I wonder, is this kind of first generation that we're seeing it? I wonder did the older generation have that with the likes of... See, the older bands are still going, so I don't know if they've had that kind of... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of a big band that has kind of gone off the scene a little bit and then just exploded with the new generation.
What, when we were younger?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
Nor do I. Because the ones that come to mind are something like Maiden and Metallica, but they never stopped.
Yeah, no,
they've always been big. Yeah, and you've got the likes of Slayer and stuff. If they came back, would they have another new generation? I don't think so. I think it'd be the older people.
They'd have a bit of it probably, but not to the extent that Korn and Limp Bizkit and Deftones are doing at the moment.
I mean, they're all now selling out massive arenas, getting headline slots at festivals, and you're like, that's gone back like 20 years. Yeah. I mean, fair play, I'm all up for it. But it just feels weird that seeing these bands come around. It happened with Fear Factory, they're wearing a t-shirt. When we saw them in Bristol shortly after Bloodstock last year, I kind of look around and they were doing demanufacturings in entirety, and I was like, that's a fucking kick-ass album. I had that, like, and now that's this new generation kind of finding that and kind of going, oh, that's a really good album. I was like, I know, fucking 25 years old. What the fuck? Yeah, it feels weird. Listeners, tell us of. Correct us on that. Tell us of bands that have had a resurgence that you think
that we're not
older
thinking
generation. Of. Or in the current one, a band that's kick-ass that were kick-ass and didn't kind of disappear, and now people are going to go, have you heard this band Korn? Yeah. What? No, I've been dead for 30 years. Sorry. Right, other news. I will take all the videos for Korn for you, and I will... If you give me a picture of your tattoo, I'll show Jonathan Davis when I'm interviewing him.
Yeah, please do.
For this
and then can you ask him if he'll marry me?
Of course.
I'm very in love with him.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a handsome man. Well, he was.
I'd say,
he's a bit old now.
He's actually aged well, though.
He's all right.
You wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crisps, would you?
Oh, no.
See? However, playing the bagpipes, maybe. No, you still wouldn't. Right, other bands playing. This one is Bristol. Pretty Reckless, playing 26th November in Prospect.
Nice.
Bit more alt rock than metal, I would say. I got a lot of respect for Taylor Momsen, though. Like, remember I was saying a few episodes ago about the AC/DC tour?
Oh, yeah.
That came about because she basically talked to the tour promoters or however it works with big bands. And she's like, I don't want to hear from you unless it's AC/DC or Guns N' Roses. And a week later, it was like the phone rang. She's like, what you want? She's like, AC/DC? She's like, fuck off. No, seriously, like, you're supporting AC/DC. Okay, that worked. Cool.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. So we're into that. They have a few good tunes, I have to admit. I quite like them. They're pretty fun. So I might go to that. Then there is Humanity's Last Breath in the Fleece on the 13th of October.
Nice.
That's a band I really enjoy. And I've got a real fond memory of them because it was kind of the start of the podcast. Cruelty Circuit supported them. It was kind of the first gigs that we talked about. All those episodes ago. 43 episodes ago now. So yeah, I like their style anyway. I think they're fantastic musicians, but it's nice to have a band, in a recent band, I'd say, that kind of gives you the happy vibes just because, you've got good memories of it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll be going to that. The Who, I think I mentioned this last time. I can't remember where I drew my line last time. I literally draw a line. Because I screenshot it when I see it in my phone. So yeah. I kind of have to go, this was the cut-off point. Because otherwise I'm going through fucking hundreds of screenshots going, did I talk about that one?
Yeah.
Anyway, Mongolian throat singing. Not the originators of it, but a very good version of it. Mm-hmm. Do you know the Who? Not the Who.
I know the other Who. I know the Pinball Wizard Who.
Yeah, they're not as good. It's no Mongolian throat singing, though, is it? So yes, that would be an interesting gig to go see.
Where's that, sorry?
Prospect again.
Oh, nice.
So they seem to be getting a lot of the big gigs coming through now.
Yeah, it's a fun venue.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going. I don't know what my first one there is, to be honest. After that is Venom Inc. and Devastator and Imperium on the 4th of June in Tekla. I don't know if that's original Venom or half of Venom that have to rebrand and play Venom. I can't remember which way around
yeah, we
it
spoke
is.
about this last time, didn't we?
Yeah, and I didn't look it up.
I don't remember.
Venom Inc. Anyway,
David would know.
He would. And he's probably, when he hears this, going, you fucking idiots. Stop
probably
this
be like,
one.
I told you this.
How many times have I had to tell you the story of Venom? Yep. And one that I am very excited about, and you're very excited about, because in fact you're wearing the t-shirt, and I mentioned them already. Fear Factory.
Yes.
Are back in Bristol on the 8th of October in Prospect.
I'm really excited. I'm glad that they're coming back to Bristol again as well.
They have a huge tour. It's
it's massive, isn't it?
It's proper UK tour, Ireland, and then like colossal number of dates across Europe. Because you see the poster, and you kind of have to zoom in quite a bit and kind of go, oh, Bristol is on it. Excellent.
Yeah, no, when you sent it to me, I actually just didn't think that Bristol was on there until I really had a look.
Because they're doing part of the UK, then they're going across Ireland, then they're coming back to UK. Then they're coming back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw I think it was London, whatever it was. I was like, oh, they were leaving the country after that, so I guess that's into that. And then like you skip to the other side, like, oh, Bristol, yay. Yeah, no, I'm glad. They obviously like us a lot because they've come here quite a bit recently. They have. That's the third time in 3 years, really. Because they did just after Bloodstock. And then they did a year before that, a year or two. Yeah. And now this one this year, so. Yeah, very excited and glad that they're playing Prospect because it's a really big venue and it's going to suit them really well. And yeah, and they'll have new music out by then as well. They will have new music out by then, but I want them to play their old stuff that I know. Actually, as we're on it, they're probably one of the bands of the kind of cyclic nature. I think Fear Factor are getting bigger currently. Do you reckon? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are excited about that gig that are not the originals, I would say. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, I think they might be. But apparently Dino has said that the new album is very like all their old stuff. I've heard that too, so yeah, I'm happy about that. Yeah. And I actually like the new singer. I think he's a really good fit. He's excellent. Really good fit. He's really good, yeah. So it'll be nice to see him play some new stuff plus all the normal belters with him. Yeah. I think that'll be quite awesome. With support is Crystal Lake, Hate, who I absolutely fucking love, and The Nocturnal Affair, who I've got no idea about, never heard of them before. Oh, okay. But Hate are excellent. Yeah, they're cool. I saw them Bloodstock a few years ago and they blew me away. was in the campsite and everyone's like, you need to go see Hate. Do you know Hate? I was like, no, who the fuck are Hate? They're like, you fucking need to go see Hate. You know, like, you come across the band Bloodstock that everyone's talking about collectively, and you're like, okay, maybe I should go check this band out because everyone is talking about them. And yeah, they were fucking phenomenal. So I'm very glad they're playing. I was surprised that they're not the main support. I think it's Crystal Lake are the main support.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm not sure I know. The name rings a bell.
It does. But
I don't know if that's just because it's Jason Voorhees Lake or not.
Don't know. You have to go find out.
Someone tell us. Crystal Lake, isn't that Jason Voorhees' place of residence? Or is that Camp Lake? Fucking hell, I don't know. Someone tell me. Right, that's all the big ones, unless you know of any big ones.
Nope, I do not.
I'm guessing your favourite one out of that list is Fear Factory.
Of course.
And then Korn.
Actually, when does this episode come out? Oh, no, I think it would have gone by then. Not metal, but in a couple of days, Thundercat is playing Bristol. I've not got tickets yet because they're really expensive.
I've never heard of Thundercat.
Thundercat, more hip-hop / jazzy / proggy.
You're starting to get better.
And not metal at all though, you probably won't like him, but just like insane bass player.
Yeah.
Like plays bass and sings, and it's all kind of groovy, jazzy, hip-hoppy kind of.
Where are they playing?
The Bristol Beacon. So yeah, maybe
that's quite a big band then, yes.
It's not a band, this guy.
Oh, right.
I mean, I don't know if he's got like the same band with him all the time, or like if he hires session musicians. I don't know, I've not delved that deep. Hopefully, next episode I can tell you all about it if I find some money to go.
How much are the tickets?
40 quid.
Oh.
Yeah, it's slow season for me still. Everyone come get a piercing so I can go to gigs.
Yes. Or get a piercing and buy your ticket to the gig.
Yeah, do that.
Even better. Quids in. And why not? Cherry on top. Buy your drink at the gig as well.
Yeah, why not?
Just because you're all nice and we all love Jen, so, you know, do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Oh.
Yeah, more Arnie references while we're talking about Fear Factory as well.
Yes. Shall we look at some local gigs coming up that aren't the big ones?
We shall.
Do you want to go first? Because I do a lot of talking and people like my voice, but they also like your voice too. So where are we going from?
The day this episode comes out, which is Friday the 3rd of April.
I got it right. That's the day that Nervosa comes out as well. So there you go. Good guess. It's like we have a calendar with all the shit in it.
So you can go to Cafe Kino. You can go see Hearing Tests, who are hardcore. Louse, Louse, who are D-beat hardcore.
That's supposed to be Louse.
Oh, Louse. No, that makes way more sense. I just can't read as well, apparently. It's not even my own handwriting. It's literally like typed up in front of me. You can go see Hissy Fist, who are punk. That's a great name.
Yeah.
And Hag Reflex, which is also a great name, who are hardcore punk. Or you can go to Shreddenham's and you can see Grandad, who are sludge grind.
Didn't you see them?
No. Did you see them?
No, but we definitely talked about them recently.
They've had a lot of local gigs. We do need to go and see them. So yeah, they are sludge grind. You can see Gilded Cage, who are screaming doom / shoegaze.
I don't know what screaming doom really is. I don't know how that works. It's another one of those kind of weird ones when you think about it.
In my head, it sounds like doom metal, but then with just like blood-curdling screams over it. I don't know. What is it?
Is that a good or bad thing, though? I guess we'll find out, but I don't know. It feels weird.
On that same gig, we have got, Jesus Christ, Proprioception. There we go.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Who are hardcore. Byford Dolphin Incident, who are grind power violence. And Peasants, who are punk.
Very good. Next one, Port, you can have it as well.
Yep, and on Saturday the 4th of April, you can go see Head of State, who are alt-rock, Dead on Arrival, who are alt-rock, and Disaster Clinic, who you've put here as goth alt-rock.
That's what they describe themselves as.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what the internet describes them as.
Fair enough, okay, cool.
But they were in Metal to Masses last year.
They were, yeah.
The one who rips out her insides.
Yeah, no, she was cool.
Yeah.
Cool performers. Yeah, so
that whole thing is female-fronted bands. I think that's the vibe they're going for.
Oh, what, on this
on that
gig?
particular day, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so that is at the Exchange. On that same day, you can go to Zero Barbershop and go see Zaicha, who are black.
Hopefully we got it right that time.
Yeah, I hope so. Zaicha, let us know. Zaicha. Zaichu. Zaihu.
Oh, that could be on. That's so.
Zai what? Zai where?
Sorry, guys.
This is just becoming like a doctor's...
A bricolage.
Yeah, a bricolage. So they are Black and Doom. You've got...
And excellent. Absolutely fucking excellent. I really, really like that band. They're insane.
I need to go see them.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
They're excellent.
You can also go and see Crypt Breaker, who are black and hardcore, and Blunt Impact, who are heavy hardcore.
Also excellent.
On that same day, you can go to the lanes. You can see Mandragora, so new metalcore. You've described them as, yeah, that works.
That works.
They're fun. They're really good. You've
enjoyed them live too.
I have. Our dear friends in Epimetheus, who are Stoner Doom / Shoegaze, and a band called Spin Class, who are grungy prog, and that is at the lanes. And later on at the lanes, there is a WWE themed / new metal club night.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to the WWE club.
So you're going to already be in the lanes, so get there early.
Yeah, get there early. Go see Mandragora, Epimetheus, and Spin Class.
That's a kick-ass lineup, to be fair.
It is cool, isn't it?
In fact, all three venues have a great lineup. I'm a bit torn on that one. The only thing that puts me off the Zaichi one is the barbershop. I'm not sure how that's set up to play gigs at.
Well, I guess you don't know until you've been.
Have you been to one?
No, I haven't. But like they seem to have a lot of gigs on, so it's.
I don't know. Does they have a downstairs place or something, or
maybe we need to go explore.
We do. Maybe we do different gigs that night. Maybe.
Mostly, they mostly come at night.
Then Easter Sunday, if you get sick of hanging around your family and praising Jesus and eating chocolate, you can go to multiple things. Oh, I see you put one in. Thank you. I meant to put it in. I forgot. We'll start there, in fact. Underdog semi-final B. So we got Alibi, World Error, Balloon Tomb, Dredge, Insignia, Oscar, and the Karma.
Yes, sorry, I did not put descriptions of the bands.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know other than World Error. That's the only one I actually know. That is the semi-final. That's in Tekla, which is pretty awesome. So come down, support local.
Yeah.
Get great prizes for winning, and yeah, it's just going to be a good night out.
It is, yeah. So World Error, they're like metalcore.
They're described as fusion metalcore, and that makes sense. They kind of polished their sound now, and that really does make sense. And
then Alibi, I'd just describe them as like hard rock.
Oh yeah, cool.
I don't know how else to. They've got a demo on Spotify. I've listened to it today. It was really cool.
Okay, good. And they're the only two we know?
Yes, I have not heard of the other bands, and I put this quickly in the calendar today without putting the descriptions. So
that's quite all right. Either way, go support local, and it's a kick-ass opportunity for any of these bands to get through. I don't know how many get through to the final. I don't know what the setup is, but we'll go and we'll find out. So,
yes.
You can also go see, if that's not your thing, in the exchange, you can go see No Tricks, which is alt metal, and Desire X, which is alt rock. A bit of a lighter team that night, I guess. There's actually a lot of grunge and post-grunge and alt-rock stuff coming up in the next few weeks.
Yeah,
which I didn't put in because that's on a bit of the softer side for what we do. But that one I kind of tagged because it had the alt metal on it. So I was like, well, let's give that a go. Then, if you really didn't like any of that, you have a choice to come to the best pub in Bristol, which is the Griffin, obviously. And I think I will be here just looking at the lineup, really. Atarka, fucking hell. Atarka.
Yeah.
Atarka? Atarka. I don't know.
Atarka.
I don't know what that means. It's a weird word. But Melodic Death, which is, as I said in an episode ago, is one of my favourite genres. You got Symbiote, spelled the proper way, which is deathcore. Colorbone, who are in Metal to the Masses. I kind of describe them kind of alt metal groove kind of vibe. They're very, very good. System Degenerate have been on my watch list for a long while. They're industrial metal, so that'll probably be up your alley.
Oh, yeah, that sounds cool.
So yeah, nice little Sunday night at the Griffin. I'll probably be at that one, I have to admit. Oh no, I won't. I'll be at the Underdog. I think.
Run between both of them.
Find
a way to dupe yourself and go to two places at once.
If only I could. Right, do you want next one?
Yes, so on Monday. A gig at the Griffin on a Monday.
I know, right?
They usually close.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the Griffin.
So that must mean it's a very big gig because...
Yeah. So yeah, you have got Lily Refrain, who are...
Which is an Italian soloist.
Yeah, multiple instrument soloist. That must be something that John's like really got into and been like, yeah, I want you in my living room.
It reminds me of the I can't remember her name, the one that does the cellos.
Joe Quayle.
Yeah. I think it's that kind of setup where she'll start playing over herself, and
that's cool.
Just using multiple instruments. I think it's that kind of vibe.
On that same gig, you have also got Mountainscape, who are instrumental post-metal.
That tag makes a lot of sense. Instrumental post-metal. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it should be instrumental if you're going that route, personally. But that's just my own
What,
thought.
like for the whole gig, do you mean?
For the gig as a standalone, but also when you kind of put that tag together.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can also go see, I don't know how to pronounce this, VVAIF.
There's also a full stop that I didn't put in after the I. I have no idea.
VVAIF.
My name's Jeff.
They are doom folk. That seems like a nice, chilled, wholesome evening.
And it's Easter Monday, so everyone's blown out their arse anyway.
Yeah.
And the Griffin is open on a Monday.
I know.
I mean, that's amazing news. So if people need to come to that one. I think the tickets are about 20 quid though. But obviously it's a special one because John doesn't open Mondays.
Yeah. And also obviously these people are touring, so it's going to...
It's part of their schedule, I suspect. So I'm not sure if that is sold out or not, but people sell it out because... If you do, maybe we have more gigs on Monday. Ooh. The 7th of April is a Tuesday. There's loads of gigs coming up. We're very lucky. And in fact, on this night, there's two again. There's a big one, which is Full of Hell, which is grindcore. The Body, experimental hardcore. Jarhead, Fertilizer. What a fucking name that is. Which is grindcore / power violence. And Jad, or JD, I don't know which way you pronounce that, which is Polish hardcore. That's at the Fleece, which is... good ass venue. I do like it. Also, sorry, I messaged at the same time. As we're on it, congratulations, Mac. I hope you listen to this, and yes, congrats.
Is that who had the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Well, who else? Unsane. That's a great name. Post-hardcore. No Violet, which is noise rock. Slug. That is exactly how I would say slug. Slug. That's
a great name.
That's fucking kick ass. Which is alt rock. That's at the Exchange. So again, you have a choice of gigs. We can't go to any gig that night because we will be interviewing someone special.
Ooh, so spoilers.
Yes. Do you want the next ones?
Yes, so the next one on Wednesday the 8th of April. I need to get tickets to this one because this looks really fun. At the Exchange, Exhumed, who are Brutal Death.
Which we might be talking about a little bit later.
Ooh, maybe. And Gruesome, who are death metal.
Straight up death metal.
That's a night of death. That sounds wonderful. Or you can go to the Griffin and you can go see Five the Hierophant.
Now, if you were... Before you read them, what they are, what do you think that would be?
Well, I've already read what they are.
Oh, well, you
I wouldn't have thought it was what's put on here. I would have said, like, I don't know, some...
prog.
Yeah, like prog / power sort of vibe.
Like 20-minute songs of... Yeah, it's not.
However, they are a psychedelic fusion of black / doom / post-metal and ambient. That's a lot of words.
It is. It's a lot of genres to be mixing that normally don't go together.
That does sound really interesting.
It does. Good luck with the next one.
And yeah, thank you, Tom, who always tactically gives me the unpronounceable band names.
You do a better job than I do, to be fair.
Hammelbestormer. Hammelbestormer? Hemmelbestormer? Yeah, figure that one out. They are post-doom.
Yeah. Which is actually a cool tag. I like the kind of post-doom idea. That's a pretty cool idea. Next one is a big one that we've been talking about for a while, and I don't know if there's tickets left, but I really do want to go to this one, which is Black Braid. As I mentioned before, they're I think it's a solo, like atmospheric black metal, modern black metal, I would say, outfit. Very, very good, very technical, very good. Using the best parts of black metal and just making it modern and better. If black metal came out now as it in its current form, back in the day, I mean, everyone would be a black metal fan. Like, it's just so good now. It's so good.
But also that's kind of the charm of black metal was how shit it was.
It was raw, it was horrible, and everyone was like, oh, that's nasty, yeah.
Like breaking an amp on purpose and then just putting a microphone in front of it and recording it. Like, that's black metal, man.
And getting lost in the forest and,
Yeah.
Witham is Winterfell, which if you go back multiple episodes at this stage, we reviewed their album, which still comes on for me every now and again. Check out Imperious Horizon. Fucking tune. It's like 14 minutes long. And Noctum. I have no idea if this is sold out. I hope not, because I do want to go to that. That was going to be insane. I kind of want to see Blackbread, to be honest, to see how he does it. What it's
if anyone has a spare ticket...
Is it sold out?
I have no idea. But if it's sold out and someone has a spare ticket, let this guy know, because he really wants to go. I don't know why I just pulled out the South Park voice when I was talking then. Like, yeah, me. Cool.
Batman,
Mr. Kitty. So, on Friday, the 10th of April, you can go to the Croft and go see World Peace, who are power violence. It's just how it's got peace in the name and then the genre is violence.
I didn't see the irony in that until you actually stopped.
That's really funny. Got Tension, who I don't have a description of.
I couldn't find them because it's too common a word, too common a band name.
No, that's fair. We have got my dear friend
Big Gay Neve.
Big Gay Neve. Big Gay Neve. If you want me to stop calling you Big Gay Neve, please let me know. But also, like, I know that you're going to find it absolutely jokes.
Also, come on and tell us. Yeah, how about that?
You said you come on, so come on. God, this fake Guinness has gone to me, hasn't it? Right, so Peace Lily.
And it has alcohol in it. It's not even fake.
Peace Lily, Big Gay Neve in Peace Lily, who are hardcore. You've also got Urine Mask, who are D-beat hardcore, and that's at the Croft.
I don't know how I feel about that name. Like, was that something you'd talk at Christmas dinner about? Like, I'm in a band, Mom. Yeah, I'm doing great. What's your band name? Urine Mask.
I love it. I love to hear it. I really hope that every band that's got a silly name like this has had that exact conversation. Because they probably have.
Yeah. Mom, do you want to wear my t-shirt to mass? Why? What's it say? Nothing. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
That's all right. On that same day, you can go to the Golden Lion. You can go see Dead Lettuce, who are stoner.
Great name.
That's a
and
great
for a stoner band, that is a fucking great name.
You can go see Motoric Road Trip, who are stoner doom. Bloodworm, but
also
spelt really funny.
Really cool. It's like it should be in Game of Thrones or something, or...
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or are you just thinking of Grey Worm from Game of Thrones? Maybe. But
that'd be a cool dragon name, though, wouldn't it? Bloodworm.
That is actually a good name for a dragon. Yeah.
I shall call my next one Bloodworm.
So Bloodworm, who are Sludge Doom, and Tharsis, who are stoner.
Who Dan mentioned as well. They played the last Temple of Doom, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they did.
There you go.
Yeah.
Roundabouts. Oh, yes. Links to every episode. I just can't remember which episodes. The whole world is interlinked. You can have the next one because I need a drink.
And
alcohol.
On the 11th of April, this is going to be the last one we're saying today, isn't it? I do believe.
No,
it's not. We've got way more to go.
We do, yeah. I said there's loads coming up.
The 11th of April, you can go to Shreddenham's. You can go see Pizza Tramp, who were on the podcast, and it was a really funny episode. Go and watch it. Like, they're so ridiculously funny, and they've just got the punk rock ethos down to a T.
Yep. Modern punk
ethos. Funnily enough, they are punk thrash crossover. You can go see Bozos, who are also really cool. They're thrash punk.
Have you seen them?
A while ago, I think.
I know.
I remember being like, this band is cool.
Oh, there we go.
You can go see Joyce, which is a odd name.
And an odd band to have there as well.
They are up-tempo indie pop. Okay, slay, love that. Pop off queen. You can go see Bad News First, who are noise punk. So that's at Shreddenham's.
I'm not really sure why there's an indie pop band in there.
Why not?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit with the vibe.
Well, maybe we should find out. Maybe they do.
I mean, that's a gig you should be going to, right?
Oh, what, for all the punk? Yeah, probably. On that same day at the Croft, you can go see Sunset Images, who are shoegaze punk. What? Shoegaze punk?
Also doesn't make sense.
No, that makes absolutely no sense.
No, I don't. I'm not sure how that works.
Interesting. Okay. We'll have to check them out. And Troy the Band, who are shoegaze doom.
I hope none of them are called Troy.
What if they're all called Troy?
That would be even funnier. I don't know which is better. If none of them are or all of them are.
I don't know.
Try the bend. Is there a try in your bend? If not, why not? And yeah, we continue on now that we're both emptied and refueled. Like magic. We all like magic. Where do we get to? 13th of April. You are up, my good friend Jen. What is on?
13th of April. You can go to The Croft.
Woo!
And you can go see The Narrator, who are metalcore. And
I saw a few weeks ago.
And Within Reach, who are metalcore. Did you like them when you saw them a few weeks ago?
They were excellent. They were the ones I was telling you about that they're on Tekla, and they were like, we want to do a wall of dip, but we're afraid of knocking the boat in, so let's not do that. For they supported Anne is okay. Won't go there this time. Yeah, they're excellent. They're really fun. They're on they're straight up metalcore. Like it's a good mix. I don't know Within Reach, but I'll be at that gig because I like Narrator. Who knew? You want next one? You know the next one, so you can have the next one.
Yes, so next one on Tuesday, the 14th of April, you can go to Strange Brew and you can go see Primitive Man. I was just telling Tom about this. I played him just the first note of their song called Commerce.
It slaps hard. Yeah.
It's filthy.
It is.
It's disgustingly heavy. You've put them here as Death Doom Sludge. Yeah, fair. It's...
From that one note they played, you literally just something kind of go, I'm going to play you one note, what? And it's all you need.
Bring ear protection to that gig, for sure.
I have a feeling the place is going to be, the walls are going to be vibrating.
100%.
Nice.
Yeah. On that same gig, that Collapse, is that the one that you sent me?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, very cool. They are body horror post-industrial ?
So I had to put all the question marks because I was like, that seems outrageous. Firstly, what the fuck's post-industrial? I was like, this is why it's right up your alley. And then when I looked them up, they basically have on stage all their stuff like old surgical implements of ripping people apart and all this kind of stuff. And I think they might use some props in their show.
That'd be cool.
And I was like, this is a strange combo. But what did you think? Because I did send them to you and you were like, I thought you might like it.
It was very industrial. It was a lot of heavy machinery.
It is.
So I do enjoy that. But yeah, I've listened to them very briefly today. Did not dislike what I listened to, but definitely need to delve deeper. And yeah.
So the track I heard from them was, I got vibes of Rob Zombie and Treat Heat mixed together. And I know Treat Heat because you mentioned them last episode and I've listened to them since.
Yeah, they're sick, aren't they?
And if you put Rob Zombie mixed with that, that's what I got from Collapse. They're Australian, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're into your industrial stuff, I think, and body horror, go with it.
And on that same gig, you can also go see Sea Bastard, who are Sludge Doom.
I'm disappointed that they're not a pirate band.
Are they not?
Well, they're Sludge Doom, so...
Maybe it's pirate-themed Sludge Doom. I don't know.
I'm
Can you be a
down for
doomy pirate? I feel like pirates are quite jolly.
I don't know, are they? I mean, they got scurvy, missing legs, and get shot in the face with cannons.
Oh, the stereotype of pirates are quite jolly.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Have you ever fought a kraken?
I fought a Kraken hangover.
Hey! Which I guess we'll be on in about 3 days' time after we finish.
Yeah.
It'll make sense. It's not an in-joke. You'll hear about it.
Cool. And also on Tuesday the 14th of April at the Exchange, you can go see Slow Hole, who are noise-fused sludge.
I don't like that name. I'm putting it out there.
What don't you like about it?
I don't know. There's something unsettling about it. A nice few sludge kind of makes sense for that name. I don't know. There's just... I don't know. Slow hole. Just... It's like you've had a bad day in the pints and you're just on the toilet for 2 hours because you have a slow hole. Like it's...
I mean, it's not a nice sounding name, but it definitely does seem...
Definitely seems sludgy.
Sludgy, yeah. You can also go see Moloch. M-O-L-O-C-H, who are Sludge Doom. Scathing, who are possibly Thrash, ?
Again, it's a band name with an awful lot of skating bands out there.
Okay, yeah.
So the one I think it's Thrash, but that's why I put the question marks. I'm not entirely sure.
Fair enough. And there's also Mortal Filth, who are Progressive Death.
I like that name too. That's cool. I'll probably go to that. It seems fun. But You did sell Primitive Man, I have to admit, with that
one
note.
I sold Primitive Man with one note. Yeah, fair enough.
What a fucking catchphrase that is, right? I sold Primitive Man with one note. Good effort. Go on, here the next one. Why not?
Go on then. So, on Wednesday, the 15th of April, you can come to the Griffin and you can go to the heavy metal quiz night.
Which we're in for.
I'm so excited. I
Me
really
too.
want to do that, yeah. Can we be a team?
Obviously.
What will our team be called?
Fuel for my fire.
Team Fuel for My Fire?
Yeah.
Will we win?
I mean, if we don't, it's rigged. And we won't do the next one. Yeah.
Thing is, I bet it's all going to be, what's the name of this person?
Oh, it's going to be insane, because I think David is doing it. So
God. Yeah,
his knowledge is insane.
No, I know.
So, yeah.
Mine's
I think it's
lacking. I put the record on. I'm like, that was nice. Don't remember who even did it.
How many songs? What happened? That guy said.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Actually, you probably don't want me on your team. I'm going to be a hindrance.
Well, you can drink.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a good initiative. Everyone come down, support the Griffin. That's the second one. I think the first one comes out before this episode.
But does it?
Yeah, I think it's 1st of April. Yes, 1st of April.
Yeah, we should go. That looks very fun. Very good, very nice. Very nice, very evil.
I agree. Everyone come down. It's a Wednesday night. The whole point is a Wednesday because it's a quiet night, but we can all have fun, listen to good music, get fucking shit-faced, and worry about Thursday and Friday.
Yep, we shall.
Exactly, right?
Also, on Wednesday, the 15th of April, you can go to the Dame. You can go see Lathe of Heaven.
Lade.
As
in, the turning machine.
No.
A big old machine where you put like a cylinder into it and you do things and it turns into other things.
No, what the fuck is that?
You've never heard of a lathe?
No.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you can go see them. They're gothic punk. You can see Gimmick, who are Bristol-based hardcore punk. You can see Strange Futures, who are dark wave synth pop.
I don't know what that means.
Dark wave synth pop?
Yeah.
I'm getting... It's giving gothy, but that post-punk gothy with... Have you listened to much synthwave?
No, I don't know what it is.
I'm describing it terribly. I can hear it in my head.
All the time, it just doesn't go away.
Man. I can catch the vibe in my head. I can't describe it to you in words. That sounds cool. Yeah.
Okay.
And Jesus Christ, you give me this one again because you don't want to pronounce it. Proprioception.
That's the second time we've actually.
Oh yeah.
Them.
Fair enough. You go, guys. Keep gigging. They are hardcore, and that's at the Dame.
Yep. 2 more for you lovely people. No, 1 more. Same day. 2 more. 17th of April, you can come celebrate Black City's 5th birthday party. There are 5 already.
I can't believe it.
It's awesome.
It's weird because it feels like they are still really new, but at the same time, it feels like they've always been there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So everyone needs to go buy a record and come to the Griffin for a party afterwards. In fact, it's the entire weekend, but the next day, the Saturday, is sold out, which is a day of glorious black metal starting at 4 o'clock. You might be able to get a ticket if someone pulls out, maybe. Don't know. But on the Friday, you can come see Craven Idol, which is Black Trash. I don't know if that's supposed to be Black and Trash or Black Trash, because I was thinking about this, and there is a difference.
Okay.
Because, I know, right? This one I did have to think about, because you know the way I often said about the tag of blackened, you can have the trim style picking, you can have the shrieks, I can't talk anymore. You can have the black metal aspects added to a genre. That is blackened. However, if you don't have the end at the end of it, and it's just black, I have a feeling they might be a bit of black that then does a bit of trash, not having blackened elements in the trash.
Maybe they're just a perfect blend of the two.
Maybe. No, I'm not sure. I'm going to go to it, so I'll tell you about it. But yeah, I'm interested to see what way that's played, because as I said, I think that black is a bit of a tag that could go either way. We'll find out. Everyone, come to the Griffin. Also, on the same night is Death Brigade, which is Black and Death. So that's entirely up my alley. Like, that is...
Yeah, that looks cool.
That's, yeah. And we get to celebrate Black City. Everyone go, buy a record, come to the Griffin, get fucked up. Hopefully David will be here as well. I assume he will be.
Oh, it's his party.
Yeah. He can't not come to his own party, right?
Can it just all be about David? Like, maybe there's a cake with his face on it. Like, he gets lifted into the room in a throne or something. Like,
should absolutely happen.
Can you get him like a little sash or something, or a party hat?
I just thought of something that'd be hilarious.
Go on.
We should get someone to dress up as a criminal and bring him in handcuffs.
We'll get someone to dress up as the guy that's broken. Yeah. Just come in holding like a Lynx Africa.
We'd probably be barred from the Griffin, and that'd be bad news. Because we love it, and we're part of the furniture. Anyway, same night, you could also go to Moore. Now, this is a difficult one because I actually like the bands playing here too, but I think we do have to support the Griffin in Black City. We have Olympus, which is melodic death, and as I said last time, that's my second favourite genre. Mm-hmm. We have Koba, which is atmospheric post-metal, which is going to be excellent. Entropic Rot, who I absolutely love. I've talked about him a lot.
Yep.
In fact, I'll talk about him again shortly, which is Deathcore Slam. And Buried in Bermuda, which we obviously love. We talked about a lot as well.
Yeah, that does look like a good gig.
So we're a great lineup. So that's at Moore Beer, so that's going to go down well. It'll be interesting to see Buried in Bermuda and Entropic Rot in that environment.
Yeah, they're quite different.
Yeah. And the crowd will be quite different from, and it's in Moore. Yeah. So I think that's quite fun.
This is what I mean about what we were talking about earlier with stuff that doesn't fit a lineup. Sometimes it's fun.
True.
You know, sometimes you want a bit of variety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. So that's going to be a difficult one to choose. Because I want to support Entropic Rot and Buried in Bermuda, but also we need to support Black City and Griffin. So
yeah.
That's why didn't you move your gig to the Griffin? That would have been that would have made life easier. But anywho, that is enough gigs to keep everyone entertained for the next few weeks. That is a lot of gigs. Most of them have doubles on each day or triples. So as we keep saying, support local, because if you don't, it'll disappear.
It will.
And then you'll be inside in the sportsmen complaining about how there's no place to go to gigs. And then the pints in there will be expensive. So, support local, go check out the bands. We do our best to support them and shout out the ones we like. And the ones that we think people should go see. You should see them all, but if we haven't seen you, it's harder for us to have your corner. But then we go see you, and then we have your corner. I'm ranting. I do that.
Support the scene, man.
Exactly. I'm one of those guys now. That seems to be my thing. I mean, you have to. It happens everywhere. You've got big bands coming out now and saying, if you don't support it, it will fail. And there's no reason not to. Like, you got a choice of everything.
Yeah.
On the nights where there's 3 different venues hosting music, surely one of those would tickle something for you. They kind of go, maybe I'll just go and investigate and see what they're like. Do it. I'll hunt you down. do it now.
Episode 43. Do it now.
That is the tag right there. Adidas. Do it now. Yes. Right. Shall we do some gigs we have been to?
We shall.
As we're on that stream of supporting local and going to gigs. I think I was first, but do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. So on what day was it? Doesn't matter. It was a Friday. It's in the past. I came to see Infested Angel with Desecrator and Oscaria. Now, I do have to apologise to Jake and Oscaria because I missed it. And I'm very sorry about that. And he did try to pressure me into buying stuff, and then he ran out of merch. That's not him.
Oh, bless him.
I was like, I'm on the CD. He's like, we just sold the last one. I was like, well.
Oh, you snooze, you lose, mate.
I know. So sorry, Jake, that I missed it. I was in town getting half tanked up beforehand. And lost track of time. Anyway, sorry. I will see you the next time.
God, support the scene, man.
I know. I literally just fucking contradicted my own thing, didn't I? But anyway, I did at least make it to the Griffin and proceeded to have a few more pints. And we won't go any further into that.
Tom got drunk.
That point when you've had way too many pints and then you have to come back into the venue afterwards and you have this sense of regret that you might have done something.
Yes, I have that every gig that I go to. I need to stop drinking at gigs. I
had that today. I walked in. I hoped John would smile at me. I was like, I hope I didn't fuck this up. I did not. He still likes me. We like you too, John. Thank you. So yes, I had many pints. So my review was a bit short because I forgot to take notes and I forgot to post it online. That's how many pints I had. Anyway, Desecrator were described as melodic death. So this entire night was right up my alley. So we had Oscaria being Death Doom, Desecrator being melodic death, and Infested Angel being blackened death. So Oscaria, we know, we love, they're excellent. I do wish I saw him in the Griffin. I think it would have been amazing. Apparently it was well received. Good crowd here, so well done, Jake.
Good. They reserve it. They deserve it.
Absolutely. Desecrator, melodic death is a bit too soft for him as a term.
Okay.
They had a groove to them, but they were definitely more on the kind of old school death metal, I would say.
Nice.
Which was a pleasant surprise from what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more Arch Enemy-esque kind of vibes. It definitely was not that. It was way heavier, which was cool. they were very good, very technical. The place bopping, like, that's where I was getting the groove from. Like, people weren't just fucking baiting the head off each other. Like, people were bopping around. It was like, okay, that's fun. The guitar player made me chuckle because he was incredibly talented, don't get me wrong, really insane guitar player. But he just gave off this vibe that maybe he was, I don't know, a solicitor or lawyer in London or something.
Oh, right.
But in his free time, spent every minute of the day studying guitar and playing guitar. Like, he studied guitar, you know, he played it that way. He knew it, like, he knew everything about it. And, like, I might be totally wrong, but he just kind of gave off this kind of vibe. And then he came out and he just absolutely rocked out. And it was just like a switch, you know, it was just like, this is me now. Fucking hell, everything's in the way.
Bashing your microphone about.
Hulk smash. But what made it even better was, so Infested Angel came out. Now they're Black and Death, and they were definitely Black and Death, so happy days. He was the bass player for that band.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know if that's the normal setup, or if he's friends with him, or if I don't know. But he is just as good as a bass player as his guitar player. That man can fucking play stringed instruments so goddamn well.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. I have never seen a bigger pit in the Griffin than there was for them.
Really?
It was from wall to wall and back to that fake bar.
Oh, good.
The place was absolutely packed and a huge pit in there. I was like, oh, fucking hell yeah. What made it feel weird was the crowd that was in here. I think I only knew Jake.
Oh, that's fun though. They've brought more people out.
Yeah. So I don't know if people came out and just wanted to support them, or the style of the band intrigued people. I honestly have no idea. But I didn't really recognise anyone. And got talking to a fellow who's opening new business here, and we had many pints.
Cool. You made a friend?
I did. You know me, I talk to...
You make friends all the time.
I make friends in an empty room, so...
Yeah.
It's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to do this, because I can talk for fucking ages.
You can talk for days.
I can. I could literally talk the legs off a donkey. So, so that was an excellent gig. I'm very glad I came to it. I am sorry, Jake, that I missed Oscaria. But next time, get more CDs, because I want a CD. So, yeah. Then the next day in the Griffin, you had a gig.
I did. I went to see, let me get my notes, that I wrote afterwards, not during the gig.
Ah, so you remember it.
Just about. I tried my very hardest.
Well done. Nice.
Went into the monkey brain to find the monkey thoughts, to write the monkey thoughts onto the monkey notes.
So it sounds like you needed more pints.
So I went to go see Endeavour, Kane and One Machine. So I was having the time of my life because I saw so many people that I'm friends with, and it was just really good. So I got a bit...
It's good vibes, isn't it?
It's real good vibes, but yeah, I just got a little bit hammered. I think I sent you... the next morning some notes that I tried to write down and it was all gibberish.
Yeah.
I was hammered.
I literally had no idea what you were trying to tell me. I was just like, what?
I couldn't even read them because they're not words.
Well, hopefully you've got some words now.
I have some words. They are limited again because I was hammered. So
5 stars, excellent done.
To be fair, 5 stars, excellent done.
Good.
It was a great gig. It was a really fun gig. It was a really cool night. All the bands were absolutely solid. Like, I just had such a fun time. It's definitely going in my top Griffin gigs of the year for sure. Yeah.
Good.
So we have Endeavour. They are a prog metal trio. They're really, really technical. And yeah, just lots of like big, filthy riffs. And it was just like every riff, every section of obviously prog metal, you got a lot of change like going on. All of them were just like super interesting. All of them were hooks, like, you know, nice hooks. Really loved it.
Awesome. And we will be talking to in the near future.
We will. I will also mention, so I listened to a bit of their new recorded stuff semi-recently. Prog is a weird one for me. I do like prog, but it's not my go-to. I feel like people who are into prog are really, really into prog. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you in that.
I will say I much preferred watching them live, watching how cool it was, like just seeing them interact and everything, than I did just listening to them. Not saying that their recorded stuff is bad by any means. It's really cool. It's just...
There's more energy live and it's always better live.
I engage with it better live. And I do that with a lot of bands anyway. Like, I feel like, have you got any bands that you can think of that, like, you know, you probably wouldn't really listen to, but like you'd definitely go see live?
Most of them that we got to see.
But also that's just personal preference anyway.
Yeah.
It's not...
If a metal band isn't better live, they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Really cool, really enjoyed. Then next band was Kane. So I hadn't heard of these guys. They were really fun. So I've got Creator vibes. They just straight up thrashy, heavy death metal. Like, great. Loved it. They were really, really solid. Just like, all of the bands on this gig, like I've got no faults with any of them. Like they were all just solid musicians. Everyone was just so tight, as were Kane. I listened to more of their stuff after the gig as well. Really like them.
Good. That's always good, and they hook you to go listen afterwards. It's always nice.
My favourite part about them is how cheesy they were, in the sense of they have like those typical metal moves. So there was like 3 of them, and you know when they all kind of like line up and headbang in sync. Yeah. Love it. And they were all wearing camos and band shirts.
Nice.
Like, yeah, man. Yeah. Fit the stereotype beautifully. I loved it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. And then we have One Machine, who were also really cool.
That's got the ex-members of Nevermore, Destruction, and...
It's got a lot of members of a lot of people. So, yeah, had...
big names in that band.
Yeah, it's got the guy... Steve Smith, who was in Testament and others.
That's the other one, yeah. Nevermore and I think Destruction.
Probably. Jamie Hunt, who was my tutor in uni.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Only like he was more of a guitar tutor, but he taught me some.
That's
he was a tutor for some stuff. He was a really solid guy. Yeah. So they were so tight, and I think one of my favourite parts about watching them is that I could see them just kind of like give each other little eyes and little head nods and stuff, like during sections and during their sets.
Yep.
Which is just, I don't know, like sometimes like stuff like that you pick up on it. It's just really nice to see. Like, oh yeah, man, like you're just so locked in that you can just like kind of literally like look at somebody and you know what you got to do.
Yeah.
Really cool.
That's good chemistry.
Seriously good chemistry. And yeah, I don't know how to describe them because I can hear a lot of different influences in them.
Surely they're thrash based.
They're thrash based for sure, yeah. But like they've got some like the vocals are really like power metal. The riffs are more thrashier. It kind of is almost like Maiden meets Priest meets Municipal Waste. I don't even know.
That's
like,
a nice combo.
It is. But it's cool because you can hear a lot of old school in them, but you can hear a lot of like newer kind of
modern.
Yeah,
I like that. Cool.
So yeah, really good. And yeah, also just like the levels for every single band was spot on. The lights were really cool because Anthony,
you fixed them.
was
you did it.
Sorting the lights last time we were here. I went over to him and I was like, "Hey man, let me see these lights. This is really cool what you're doing."
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, real fun.
And yeah, at the end of the year, I hope you bring this one up again. My next one was Metal to the Masses Heat 3. 3?
Yes. Wait, no, Heat 4.
4.
Heat 4, yeah. We're on the semi-finals now. Woo.
We are. And we still haven't been to Metal to the Masses together this year.
We haven't.
So hopefully
our planets have not aligned.
I know, yeah. So that's really bizarre.
I know.
At least we are actually supporting it, though.
Yeah.
Obviously. I really like the whole idea of it. I think it's fun. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for all the bands, and it's a good and cheap night out as well. So,
it is, yeah.
You know, it's very cheap for a ticket, and you see bands you've never heard of, or you might have seen, or I don't know. It's fun. Anyway, Heat 4 was John from Cargo Cult, who are sludgy hardcore. Disliken. What's the werewolf? Lichens, right?
Yes.
So I think it's Disliken, which makes more sense. Which is black metal, Entropic Rot, which is deathcore slam, Martyr Saint, which is trash crossover, and World Error, which is fusion metalcore.
Nice.
I'll go on a bit of spiel. I took a lot of notes here. Firstly, all the bands were excellent, and what I really appreciated was this was a heavy fucking night. Like, this was the first of the Heats I've seen in the last 2 years that was heavy. Like, it was the first black metal band I've seen in Metal to the Masses.
What, since Sascaria? I guess Black and...
They're Death Doom.
Oh, okay.
This is straight up black metal.
Fair enough. Oh, they got some blackened influences. Bristow, tell me to shut up if I'm wrong, because you're probably just sat there going like, "No, bro, it's like this."
Yeah, so I would say straight up black metal is the first band I've seen.
Nice.
So I was looking forward to this. Obviously, Entropic Rot I've mentioned numerous times. Martyr Saint I had seen before, and I know you were particularly quite fond of them.
Yeah, they're cool.
And World Error, Dalen's other band, triple band, fourth band, whatever's in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so notes, right. John from Cargo Cult. So I'm reading from my notes. I would say hardcore sludge rather than sludgy hardcore. And I think that makes a difference.
Okay.
Because they're more of a hardcore band with sludge influence rather than a sludge band with a hardcore influence.
Okay, yeah.
There is sonically quite a difference
if we're getting technical here.
Yeah, exactly. Very cool guitars. One of them had a Jackson Warrior, which I absolutely love. And then the other one had a black Dean Razorback, but had white trim on the outside.
Ooh.
Oh, it was fucking...
there's something about white trim on a black guitar.
Oh,
it's real nice, yeah.
It was an instant hard-on. It was good. They had some issues straight off the bat, though. So the string broke on the singer's guitar on the first chord.
Oh,
literally,
bummer.
first chord.
Yeah.
High, low E. It's low E. String broke, but she basically needs for everything.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to break that one.
No. So that went. So that was a bit of a slight problem for him. The bass cable came out of the pedal, so he lost the bass at one stage as well.
Oh.
It panicked him when the string broke. It was obvious that, they were a bit, we don't know what to do now. They did their best to try carry on, and I admit now that's, a horrible thing to have to face, like literally the first chord and fucking strings break. So like he put it down, just focused on vocals, but then that meant they lost half the sound as well. So there was only one
do you
guitar
know what?
playing.
Fair enough for keep going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally agree. There was something weird about the sound, and it wasn't just the fact there was only one guitar. I don't know if they were messing with the sound on stage, but it didn't seem like, sometimes you can have volume pedal and stuff, and the sounds kept changing. So sometimes bass dominant, sometimes guitar dominant. It's like, I don't think that's the sound guy, because that would be his job to level it out. So I think they might have been doing something on stage, which made it kind of difficult to hear. So it's like,
it could be, but also it's funny you mention that, because I feel like last time I went to Metal to the Masses, or like any exchange gig that I've been to semi-recently, I do feel like the sound ends a lot better than it starts.
Yeah, and it shouldn't.
So it could be.
Maybe.
Yeah, don't know. Anyway.
Maybe they were screwed by the sound guy, I don't know. Overall, the drums were a bit too dominant. So the guy was beating absolute shit out of it, which would have been fine if you had two guitars, because then it would have broke through it a little bit more.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I don't think he adjusted for the lack of guitar. So it was kind of very drum heavy, which is fine if you're into drums, but if you're trying to hear what the band are doing, it made it a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Sorry, it sounded like I'm being uber negative here. I'm not. Well, I am, but I'm just being honest. So, that kind of made it a bit difficult to hear, but then the guitar tone was fuzzy. So you had a fuzzy guitar missing the second guitar with dominant drums.
So it would have, it
made it a bit difficult
to
actually.
Cut through a bit better. Oh, that's such a shame that they had such bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tend the kind of stress of like losing the string and guitar and stuff kind of stressed the singer out a little bit, because he was a bit off at times.
Yeah.
So it was a shame for him. I do feel for him. It was just a string of bad luck, really. It was, for a up-and-coming band, there's not much they could have done to rectify it. It was just bad timing, basically.
Yeah.
I guess the moral of that's have a backup guitar on stage with you.
Oh, yeah, but who's bringing a backup guitar with them?
They will the next time.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So, wasn't my entire cup of tea, but I said they had a lot of technical issues, so it was a shame. Disliking? I think it's disliking. These guys were fucking cool. So they were like a modern black metal. I mean, we just mentioned a few minutes ago about what that is. So it was like blending atmospheric black metal, but with some blackened death running over the top of it. Sonically, it was cool. It actually reminded me of Black Red. So I was like,
nice, yeah.
This is quite nice, quite interesting. It was fantastic to see the corpse paint in the crowd. So you walk into the exchange, you'll see like multiple people with corpse paint on.
What, as in the band? Or?
Yeah, people watching them.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, fucking hell yeah.
Nice.
Obviously the band had it as well. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, we need more corpse paint.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a really nice thing to walk into the exchange and see random people. Like, no one gave a shit, and it was just fantastic to see corpse paint walking around the place. Like,
that's great.
Yeah. Everyone out having their drinks outside and stuff, and just see, that's interesting. It was really cool. It kind of made me smile just to see it. As mentioned, first straight metal black gig. They created a really menacing stage presence. So very little lights on stage, very dim. They were basically playing to like 2 or 3 lights behind them. Very dark.
That's cool. Yeah, more bands should be
Absolutely.
like, hey, Mr. Lightman, can you do this? Yeah.
And it gave off this really menacing presence, because like you could kind of see their shadows, like they weren't small guys neither. And it was really, just this one kind of purple light coming behind them. It was fucking badass.
That's real cool. Yeah.
Really, really cool. They had an intro, which not many of the bands did. So an actual, they walk on stage at certain times.
Yes, I love this. I want to see this band. You're selling it.
Yeah.
You're selling it so well.
I like them. When they started, what I like, so the singer jumped straight into the crowd. He just straight off the stage into the crowd. first chord into this. I was like, fucking hell, this guy is. But he
oh
added,
man, I wish I was there. I wasn't there, and they're totally getting my vote.
he was captivating. Was watching him like.
Please tell me this band got through.
No, unfortunately not.
No. What?
I was surprised, but the Calor bands that came after him, I could see why they didn't, and it was a shame. Like, I hope they get through as the, what's the word?
Wild card.
Thank you. There we go. Read my mind. Pixie Hobbit. So yeah, the guy created like a really sinister thing with the rest of the band, because like he jumped into the crowd and then just got in people's faces, like just roaring into the mic, like where I am from the mic.
Yeah.
And people were like, fucking hell. And he'd like really cool black metal fade. It was kind of like Wes Borland except sinister.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, this dude is like fucking summoning Satan at this stage. Like, he was just rolling around the floor and like doing all sorts of crazy shit. And you're like, this guy he was holding everyone's attention. He was like the entire puppet master of everything.
Yeah.
Really cool. I've not quite experienced anything like that. Like, really erratic movements when he moved around. It looked like he was possessed, to be quite honest. Like, his stage presence is insane. So he did beautiful black metal shriek.
Yeah.
Kind of verging onto the blackened deck growls. He was able to kind of verge both. Only downside was there was no drummer. That was done by the backing track, and it wasn't the best drumming on the backing track.
Oh, that's such a shame.
So I don't know if that's their normal thing. I don't know if they just had to improvise it. But it wasn't the tightest backing track. And there's no drummer. And you're kind of going, well, it's a real shame.
This band sounds sick, though.
Yeah. And then they were a bit too reliant on the backing track. So not only was the drums, there was a lot of synth and stuff going on. And that kind of took away because they had this huge sound. Like, well, there's stuff missing. And I've said before, I'm not a huge fan when, like, if you're a band, be the band. Like, you don't have to have backing to help you. Mm-hmm. If you're so reliant on backing that if something failed in it, you couldn't perform, then you have a bit of a problem, right?
Yeah.
You should just be like, okay, the backing track failed, fine, we'll just play. It may not sound as good, but that should be the vibe. That's kind of the way I would look at it.
I know what you mean, yeah.
So yeah, that kind of took a bit of center stage. The guitars were really technical, playing really good stuff. But again, the backing track was too dominant. So I was watching them and I could see what they were playing was technical, but to kind of decipher it from the rest of it made it a bit more difficult. Okay. And that's, I think, where they kind of fell down, because they had everything else absolutely nailed.
Yeah.
And also, funnily enough, the singer actually commented this in his sound check, but the bass was absolutely rattling the floor. Like, nice. It was just, every floorboard was shaking.
That's odd for black metal.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, it was cool. I really liked them. I would look forward to seeing them again, preferably with a drummer. I think that would really help them. And yeah, they didn't get through, and I think it was the backing track, because that's the only thing I could pick up that was slightly off. So then it was Entropic Rot, and I've obviously mentioned them loads of times. I love them. I have seen the progression from the very first gig to where they are now. The journey is incredible. And yeah, I was talking to them beforehand, I was talking to most of them beforehand, and they were excited, nervous, not, oh, we're going to fuck this up, nervous, but like they were generally bouncing, they were generally quite happy to be there. And good. It was nice to see. Like, they're really close friends, I think, and they were there for a fun time, and my God, they delivered. So I'll try to go quick because I realise we're a bit short on time. And I've been talking for a while. I need more drink. But anyway, they were the first band I saw that actually brought their own backdrop. So again, masses. You can ask the sound guy to do stuff. You can ask the lights to do stuff. You can bring backdrops. As long as you're in allocated time, it's all fair game. So nice big backdrop with the logo that you can't read, because obviously it's Deathcore Slam.
Yep.
Great use of the coloured strobes, again, because they actually asked and thought about it. They talked with the light guy, so he actually had the strobes going for the heavy parts of the songs. It was kind of like they had told him when to do it. Correct thing to do. Well done, guys. It really added a cool element to the performance, because they were the first band that actually used the lights properly. And I'm a bit of a sucker for things like that. If the lights are going and there's rage and metal on it, it gives a good vibe, right? They now have an absolutely monumental sound. they've got like the bass bombs and the bass drops in the middle of they're doing breakdowns on top of breakdowns.
Nice.
So it just stops with like a massive bass boom. Alex does a roar, and then they go into another breakdown. You're like, what the fuck has just happened here? Like, this is gnarly stuff. I'm pretty sure they could have knocked some of the roof tiles off the Exchange. Just how much sound they were pumping out. Like, it was... I went upstairs for a pee at one stage, and you're kind of bouncing around while you're taking a pee.
Do
like,
you know what?
hell.
I found that with Vulture God last year. Yeah. Like, massive sound. Love it. Yeah. And that's exactly what you want from some slam, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when they dropped, they absolutely dropped, and it was... Yeah, they've achieved such a cool sound now. What else could I say? You could feel the song go through you. Alex was making great use of the stage. He's now all over Max, full of beans, full of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Vocally, he has come along fantastically now. When I saw him first, he was kind of, I want to say a bit timid, a bit shy. He was kind of holding back a little bit. He is not holding back now. Like,
nice.
He knows how to use his voice and when to use it properly. And I remember the last time I saw him, I had a complaint that they used the kind of interlude between the songs too long. This time, not at all. They timed their set perfectly. Gives you a slight little break before you get punched in the face again.
Yeah. It's so nice to see bands progress, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
See them evolve and tweak, and love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what they've done. Huge amount of energy in the crowd, obvious reasons. Massive pits, most of the floor was going.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they had the crowd in their palm of their hand. Absolutely conquered the Exchange is the only way to describe it.
Oh, nice. It sounds like they're going to be tough competition.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If they do what they did again, they're going to...
Mm-hmm.
So I was really torn, because I was like, I want to vote for them. They were absolutely excellent. Because I'll go on to the next ones, and I was like, the last 3 bands that came out, I was like, fucking hell, this is tough. But I was hoping that they would get through, and they did, so well done. Next band was Martyr Saint, which is thrash hardcore crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys on stage are fucking insane musicians.
They're great, aren't they?
They are so tight together as a band. Mm-hmm. They are having fun, playing really technical, good, quick stuff. The singer's lunatic, like absolutely full of beans.
Yeah.
If there's one person there or 50 people there, it would have been the same energy. He can just invoke violence, and it was fucking marvelous. And they're playing these beautiful thrash songs, huge wailing solos. All of them using stage really well. Absolutely flawless set. So then I was torn between them and Tropic Rot. I was like, who do I actually vote for? Because I was like, this is a difficult one. Final band of the night was World Error, which is described as fusion metalcore. And at the time when I first saw them, I was like, that's a bit of a weird thing. I kind of said it was more cyber metalcore.
That makes sense, yeah.
Right, because they got this kind of soundtrack in the background that's kind of artificially cyber kind of sounds.
Mm-hmm.
But the fusion side of it I do get, because they're kind of dropping in some like drum and bass and stuff into it. Like they were really tight. They really perfected their sound. I was talking to Dale before, and he's like, I'm confident. I was like, I've been practicing, we've all been rehearsing. He's like, we have this nailed. And they absolutely did.
Of course Dalen's been practicing. Dalen practices at any given moment.
Yeah.
I think that boy doesn't sleep. I think he just drums.
In his sleep is just...
I told you about how he bought his practice pad to Bloodstock, didn't I?
Yeah. Not the only drummer that does that. So, yeah.
It's a committed boy, bless him.
And very good. I mean, he's an insane drummer. Absolutely brilliant. They were absolutely... excellent is the only way to put them. It's the best I've seen them. Now I've only seen them a few times, but they're another one that has really progressed.
Mm-hmm.
The fusion side of it completely worked this time. They got their set list completely the right way around. The energy was there. Crowd was absolutely hopping. So when it came to the vote, I was like, I really liked this looking. They were all my jam. But the backing track killed it for me. So I was like, they're out. John from Cargo Cult had an absolute mare. So I was like, well, they're not getting through. And then I was like, who do I vote for? Because I was between Martyr Saint, World Error, and Tropic Rot. I went in Tropic Rot in the end, just to put it out there and let everyone know. But it was in Tropic Rot, World Error, and Martyr Saint that got through. So, and deservedly, I think they were the best bands of the night.
Yeah.
They had the biggest crowd reaction, the biggest energy, most tight on stage, used the lights. So, overall, good night.
Yeah, fair enough. That's such a shame that the two that didn't get through both had some sort of problems, though. That's such a bummer.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they'll be back next year, and hopefully we'll also see them before then.
I will definitely be going to see Disliken. I don't know which way you pronounce it. If I see him playing around Bristol, I'll definitely go, and I would recommend you go to. If they do the stage show, which I assume they do, it's badass.
Yeah,
it's
no, it sounds it.
Yeah, it's gnarly. Right, we're nearly there. You can then all go to, I was going to say bed, but you'll be hearing this at 7 o'clock in the morning when it comes out, right? I had a fun one. Remember many episodes ago, I was sat in an airport and it was like 10 to 7 in the morning, and I messaged kind of going, I thought the episode came out today. And then like 10 minutes later, I was like, oh yeah, it's set for a timer.
It is.
Not 12 o'clock at night, which I assumed it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I usually put it for like, I can put it earlier if you'd like.
No, not at all. No, it's the perfect time. It was just me being an idiot. But yeah, what's new, eh? Right, shall we go album review?
David from Black City, album review time. Yes,
nice.
We shall.
Nice. Good little team there. Right, so David, thank you again for another awesome album review. We mentioned them earlier that they are playing Bristol within the 2-week period after this comes out. So if you like the way we describe it and what we talk about it, in fact, just go see them. I think you should.
I mean, put it this way, I want a ticket.
Yeah. So it is their latest album. So the band is Exhumed, obviously. It's their 10th album, and it's called Red Asphalt. It is 36 minutes long. We will start with the track list, I guess, and then we can go into the album cover. So it's got 10 tracks. It's Unsafe at Any Speed, Red Asphalt, Shock Trauma, Shovelhead, The Iron Graveyard, Crawling from the Wreckage, what's that one? Signal 30, Death on Four Wheels. The next one I have no idea. Symphoria?
Yeah, sure.
Which I don't know what that means.
Symprophilia.
And The Fumes.
Yes.
So if you didn't know, this album is basically Carmageddon. It is. If you're into your gore stuff, they've taken an accident on the M5, a bloody massacre, and turned it into an entire concept album.
I feel like it's almost educational. Do you remember in school when like you'd have like
don't drink and drive, kids?
Yeah. Or you'd have like those PSHE lessons like, here's why it's really important that you should wear a seatbelt. Like
because you'll get splattered all over the road.
They should be putting this into the curriculum. Like,
yeah.
This is
Slow it down, take the gutturals out a little bit.
Or like, did you ever have I remember being in primary school, like reception, you had like the hedgehogs that would tell you how to cross the road.
Yeah.
This is just the death metal version of those hedgehogs.
This is how you don't cross the road.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is a gore grind, deck grind album. I'm not sure where to put it. It's more gore grind, I would say. But sonically, I would say it sounds like Carcass with a lovely sprinkle of brutal death metal over it.
Yeah.
Which is probably, shall we go on the artwork?
I love the artwork.
I mean, so do I. It's fantastic, isn't it?
It looks like an old school artwork as well. Like that's what's...
You know exactly what you get when you pick up that album, right?
100%, yeah.
So for those of you that can't see our phones that we're currently looking at, is basically the wreckage of a car on a motorway with people's intestines and spleens and all sorts thrown across the road. Hence Red Asphalt, because the asphalt's covered in blood and guts. And it should probably come with a parental advisory tag.
Nah.
I assume it does. The steering wheel's got a severed arm in it. But it's kind of cartoony. It's kind of got that...
It's like, yeah, it looks like it's been like an oil painting or something.
Yeah.
It's got the very... It's just got that old school death grind vibe to it. Like, it's very similar to a lot of Cannibal Corpse /
Absolutely.
What's the other band that I was talking to you about 5 minutes ago, not when we were recording? Bloodbath.
Yes.
It's got that kind of painted looking vibe to
it.
Yeah.
It's totally disgusting and gnarly, and it's kind of painted, so it takes away the edge of it. I mean, obviously this would come with a parental tag, but then this got me thinking, right? So that obviously would, because it's got blood and guts in it, right? Whatever, we're desensitized to it.
Yeah.
What about pop stars, right? Because they're singing about getting fucked in the arse and taking jizz shots and all sorts, and they're wearing basically nothing. Do they get the parental tag in it?
I mean, you still get the explicit versions of songs, don't you? Actually, there's... Totally unrelated. Have you seen that people are really angry about Sabrina Carpenter's most recent album? I don't know if you know much about that. No. It's basically, how do I describe it? It's basically her wearing very little clothes, and I think she's got like a tie or something that somebody's like dragging.
Right.
And loads of people were like, oh, this is really sexist and stuff. And it's like, okay, well, if you actually listen to the album, it's about how much she hates men, and it's actually like using femininity against that.
Yeah.
So I guess pop stars still get some backlash for that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Also, I just
could you
love
imagine-
Sabrina Carpenter. She's great.
Could you imagine her album with that, though?
Not hers. If she did it, though,
Just
pop off.
listen,
Love
right?
it.
Yeah.
She can do no wrong.
Well, fair. We learned something new every day.
She's modern day Britney. I love her.
So it just got me thinking, though. Like, some of the pop lyrics are absolutely vile. Just because you're not a person split across the road and your intestines pissing all over the place. Like, there's some of them pretty nasty.
Yeah.
So, why are we drawing the line with Exhumed, for instance?
Have you seen... Sorry, unrelated monkey brain again. Have you seen, like, these, like, reels that people... I know, monkey with symbols. That people make where it's like, oh, here's what I looked like at the time that this was my favourite song. And it'll be, like, them being about 5 years old. And then the song playing will be, like, I don't know, Ass Like That by Eminem or something.
Yes.
Maybe we're desensitised to pop music as well.
Maybe. I mean, there's a reason for that, because it's shite, but...
You don't call Sabrina Carpenter shite. She's great.
I didn't. They call pop music shite.
There's some good pop music.
You sure?
Yeah. ABBA.
Oh, fucking hell. 5, apparently.
Yeah.
Anywho, back on track. So, yes, we've gone through the image.
Mm-hmm.
It's Carmageddon. It's a concept album about being hit in a car crash.
Yep.
Hit me with some thoughts. What do you think?
So 5 stars, loved it. No, it was this is like my sort of metal for sure. It was really good, really fast paced as well. Like the whole album's only like 36 minutes. But like they're a good 36 minutes.
It is.
It feels longer, but not in a bad way. You know, sometimes when we're like, oh god, this was like an hour long and it felt like 5.
We got through 2 fucking songs.
Yeah, this is 36 minutes, but it felt longer in the sense of like I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yep.
Yeah, real fun.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I really like how there was a good blend of highs and lows in the vocals. Like it kept it
It's
interesting.
like a dueling vocals, but they're both extreme vocalists.
Yeah, like there was a lot of like call and response with it, but like, and how they layered the vocals over it, where like he'd be doing like his, I say highs, you know, like higher, and then the lows were like low, but it just really popped out either vocal. Like the balance on it was just absolutely perfect.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think the dueling vocals in it was a fantastic touch because normally you've got dueling vocals and one's completely polar opposite to the other one, and you know they harmonise each other and everything else.
Yeah.
These two harmonise each other, but they're both in the extreme world. So one of them is like, you know, the gruntal gutturals that you can't make out any word.
Yeah.
And the other one is kind of more of a classic heavy death metal tone to him. And when you put both of them together, it works really fantastically well, actually.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of like a bit of a theme for the whole album as well, because they also just have a really nice kind of blend of like very filthy riffs, but then melodic sections, and they just blend with each other really, really well.
I wrote exactly the same note. I went a good mix of groove and blast forced energy. Yeah. So, I know exactly what you mean by it. So they got a kind of trashy vibe at some instincts. Mm-hmm. Kind of carcass riffs, but then, as I said, it's like a sprinkle of brutal death metal over the top of it. Yeah. And it works really well.
Yeah, I also really loved the very driving bass tone that kept coming up, especially when they'd like drop sections and then that would just cut through. It's
a nice touch, actually. Like in the intro, you know, you get a bit of brutal death metal, and then 10 seconds in, it just stops for bass line. Yeah. It's just the bass.
Yeah, it's great. I think part of this album as well is I like a lot of the parts that they really just kind of dropped down to let other parts shine through, if that makes sense. Yeah. Even the way that they did the dual vocals, like where like one would, you know, the higher one would stop and it would just be the lower one for the bit. It was just it all just made perfect sense. It was just really tasteful timing in all of it.
We basically were reading each other's mind with this one. I was saying exactly the same. I was like, gritty, no frills, but organic sounding production. Yes.
Yeah, I put with the production as well, because it feels way more polished than their earlier stuff, and obviously like way better quality, but it hasn't lost kind of the rawness of what it was. Yeah.
Totally agree. They've managed to encapsulate this kind of extreme sound, but with a kind of modern flake on top of it. It's like it's not just blast beats and just wall of sound coming at you. Mm-hmm. Like you can actually make stuff out. Like you can hear some of the vocals, you can hear guitar lines, you can hear the basses. You know, I think it's really well done. Yeah. I think you kind of took nearly my entire lot of notes. What else would I say about it? The only other thing I would say, other than favourite song stuff we get into, is personally I quite like this album. Now I'm not into the extreme metal that sense. Go back a few episodes and I'll tell you about fucking what are they called, Piss Draw or Piss Grave or whatever they're called. And I was like, it's just nice. Like it gets a certain point for me and I'm just like, no, I switch off. This, however, didn't do that to me. I enjoyed listening to it, and it's an album I would give to someone that wanted, had opened the door in metal and wanted to get into the heavier stuff.
Yeah,
it's definitely a gateway album.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got the flavours of the early trashy stuff and early death stuff. It's got the flavours of the extreme brutal death metal in there. And kind of, it's a nice little mix of both.
Yeah.
It's not too much of one or the other. And it's a good balance. So, yeah, I think if you were starting to go that way of you want something a bit faster, a bit more extreme, I would probably give people this album.
Yeah.
I think it would open a lot of doors for people.
No, it would. I think a lot of it goes back to just how they've blended it so well together as well.
Absolutely. Any other thoughts on it?
No, I think I've read all my notes. Turns out we've got the exact same notes.
Yeah, first time I think that's happened actually.
Yeah,
we've basically completely agreed on it. The only other thing I would add is they're only a 4-piece. So
are they?
It's the guitarist is one of the vocalists, the bassist is the other vocalist.
Yeah,
they have another guitar player and a drummer.
Oh wow, okay.
That's a huge sound for 4 people.
It's massive.
So yeah, there's a lot going on there. So yeah. Favourite songs or songs that people should listen to? Do you want the names again?
No. I actually really do like the first track, Unsafe at Any Speed.
Yeah.
Like it's the call and response, and it's got a good hook to it. I also liked the Fumes, which was the last track.
Yeah.
Honestly, all the tracks were good. Like it's just a solid album. But those were my 2 standout ones for sure.
My standouts were Red Asphalt, Shock Trauma, and Signal 30. They all were a bit different. One of them was a bit more trashy. One of them was a bit more deathy. Yeah. Deathy? One of them was a bit more carcassy kind of thing. That's kind of where I was going with it. But yeah, I totally agree with you. Every song in this album is worth listening to. Yeah. The entire album is worth listening to. It is a good album.
It's funny how you say like one's more thrashy, one's more deathy, because I understand what you mean, but at the same time, they're not so completely different from each other, but they're different enough that it just keeps you engaged for the whole album.
By a bit more trashy or a bit more deathy, it kind of just mean the flavour is a little bit more salt or pepper rather than it's still extreme metal album, but you can kind of it's flowing
some
a
are
little
seasoned ever so slightly differently.
Exactly, and I think it works really well. I think that was I don't know if that's how the rest of their albums are, if they've leaned one way or the other, but I personally liked that mix. I thought it was. Yeah. The problem I have when you get into the real extreme metal stuff is it gets a bit samey for me. I struggle to decipher the what they're playing, what they're doing. It was just blast beats over the top of everything. You're like, well, okay, that's a lot going on there. Whereas this, I was able to listen to it, and that's why I quite liked it. I think. You've always said, would you go see them live?
Yes, I would very much like to.
And you have the chance to, because they are playing in a few weeks' time. I would like to see them. I might check out Gruesome. I don't know what they're like. I'm guessing a similar style. If they're on the more extreme end, I probably wouldn't go. If they're not on the more extreme end, I probably would go. Because I've got a bit of I don't know, I kind of switch off if I get too much of the extreme stuff. Yeah. Which is a weird thing to say, I know. But again, it comes back to I just can't hear it. So I'm like, well, now I'm just bored. Whereas if they were playing at a festival, I would gladly go past and have a watch and everything else. If it was a 2-hour set, I think I'd probably get bored. I don't know.
That's fair, yeah.
If it was 40-minute set, this album's entirety, I'd be down for it. So yeah, that's where I would sit with it. What out of 11? How would you rate it?
9.5 / a 10.
Oh, okay.
I know, it's got a high rating. I really liked it. I really, really liked it.
Why is it not peak?
It's not peak because as much as it was a solid album and I really enjoyed it and it had all the right ingredients, I was thinking about this because I was talking to you earlier about it before we started recording. Whoa, we just spoke off screen.
What?
I feel like there has to be something a bit more iconic about it for it to be an 11.
Yep.
Like we have to
needs a hook.
There has to be some sort of hook that's like,
you can't stop listening to.
And it has to be in like a few tracks off of that album. Because I was saying to you what would be an 11 album? Yeah. Like what albums have we listened to that would be an 11?
Blood Incantations one.
But yeah,
But then you brought up Bloodbath.
Yeah, like, so Bloodbath are like kind of similar. Like, I can't even remember what the name of the album is. You know, the one with the guy eating on it. The one with eating on it.
And that's your point.
Yeah.
The one with eating on it.
Because, yeah, and it's got... what's that other track called? I don't remember. I can hear it in my head. But that's what I mean. I can hear it in my head. Like, they're bopping tracks where it comes on and you're like, that's a tune, man. As much as, these are tunes, they're not iconic enough. Almost. But maybe I just need to listen to this album more. Maybe it's going to become iconic. Who knows?
I agree with you entirely. I don't think any of these tracks are Eaton level for an album, but they're all very good tracks.
Yeah.
Like, if this album came on in 10 years' time, I would happily listen to it through again.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't remember any songs in it, but I know what you mean. There isn't that standout tracks that is absolutely God level of song.
Yeah.
For me, I would probably rate it about 7.5, 8.
Okay.
I did enjoy it. Again, you mentioned that like there's no real huge standout, but it's definitely worth listening to. Definitely worth banging your head to and throwing on. It's a good album. You can listen to quite easily. That seems weird for an Extreme album. And that's my point. Actually, that you can listen to it. Like, I enjoy that. Like, that's, you can appreciate the music in it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'd rate it quite high, and I think that's worth a lot because I'm not the target audience of this particular album. So the rate's quite high. Would hopefully tell you people that it's good. Go listen to it. Overall, I liked it. I think it's a solid album. I will probably go and check out the rest of their stuff. They're a band I was aware of, but never really listened to them because I just put them into the extreme death metal kind of levels. If the rest of the stuff is like this, I think I will have a good old time with it.
I would recommend listening to their first album, and you can hear the evolution, but you can also hear the similarities.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the first one's a bit more raw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, good. I think that brings us to the end of episode 43.
It does. And also, you should listen to this album and let us know what you think.
Yes, please do.
Yes.
Tell us in the comments when you get to this point in the... Well, it's probably on YouTube you can do the comments, but...
You can comment on Spotify.
Message us. Can you message on Spotify?
You can comment on it, I'm pretty sure.
Do that. Do both.
Yeah. And Instagram and all the other socials that we post to,
Reach out. We want to talk to you in the ether, in the future. We'll be in the present then, so it'll be all good. Yes, listen to the album. You need this in your life. It's good. I think we should request Eaton when we go down, by the way. You put that in my head now.
I request it quite often.
Right, well then, la-di-da.
John, put Eaton on. John, put girls on.
Hopefully Eaton will go on.
Such a good track.
It is. There's some classic lines in that. You know, it's the one about I let you eat my daughter as a starter, whatever the line is.
Yeah.
You can taste my daughters or something, and you're like, fucking hell.
Cut me up, slice me apart.
Yeah. Anyway, we've gone off track a little bit. We've been Fuel from My Fire. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Tom.
You're very welcome. Hope everyone enjoys the episode, and thank you, John, for letting us do it here. Thank you, David.
Thank you, John. Thank you, David.
Black City rules. As does the Griffin. We'll see you in the pits.
You want